Yo, what's up? Yours truly is in the building. It's your boy Carcino here, telling y'all to hit the like button, hit that notification bell. Yes, sir. We are live. That's right. Donate to the Cash App, which is Carcino, Carceno. We are back. Now, let me speak on this because this caught my attention, and I was like, wow, I just spoke on this. And right after I spoke on it, Gil's son got in an accident. And that was pretty much the end of any back and forth with me and Gil on that note. And in case you don't know, Elijah's doing well. He's back home. God bless those people who helped save and get him out of that vehicle. And let's get to this. On a late episode, or one of the latest episodes of Gil's Arena, we have Kenyon Martin and Nick Young engaging in a coup de grace, as everybody has been pretty much giving their thoughts about Pop as he's stepping down from coaching and going into like a GM role as he's recovering from his latest stroke that he had. This has been one of the instances that people talk about from time to time. And when you start seeing that, you start seeing things that are said that's often like taken for granted. And you start seeing things that aren't taken for granted, but you start to pay attention to the tropes that are out there, and people are going to be who they are based on their characters. This is who they've always been. As we try to implore to people, these are the people they've always been. Kenyon Martin is the person he's always been. $100%. So if I'm looking at anything, I'm taking from this that these people have always been the persons that they claim to be from day one. There ain't been no change in the game. They've been straight up and down who they say they were. And they lived that. They personified it. Staying 10 toes down. Now, I already knew this because I tried to tell people beforehand, and I said, man, this isn't going to go right. I tried to tell people that personalities are going to clash. This is why I told Gil, well, y'all don't know, probably don't know. I don't know. Y'all might know, don't know. But anyway, I told Gil, I said, this is why Kenyon Martin don't hang out with y'all. When y'all travel and do the shows, you notice Kenyon Martin ain't there. Do you know why he's not there? Because he don't do the silly stuff. He's a serious man. So anybody that's a serious man, they're going to take offense when someone's playing, when they trying to do work or they doing something that they're taking seriously. You know, he's not to be mocked. He's not trying to be played with. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those situations that shouldn't have had to come to that. But these two individuals, Nick Young and Kenyon Martin, that's oil and vinegar. Oil and water, oil or whatever you want to call it. They are polar opposites. And they definitely should never be sitting by each other. Have you noticed? They never sitting by each other. They never sitting by each other. Now, this incident should have never happened.
You had some battle with the Spurs in your times in the league with Pop Squad. What's Pop's legacy during his time as Spurs head coach?
Shouts out to Gil Arena.
Besides the basketball, man, he's just a great person, right? Got to be around him a little bit during USA basketball, and just his energy and his wit, his enthusiasm for creating men, right? He's not only enthused about the basketball part of it, but you as a young man and helping you become a man. And from a lot of people that's come through that organization has benefited from that, right? From him in those moments when they needed him, you know what I'm saying? So if there was something like during my 15-year career that I could have done, if I could have controlled the narrative, I would have played for Pop.
Now, see, he's giving Popovich his flowers. You know, Kenyon is saying if that was the coach he would want to play for. So he's having a moment, you know, where he's giving props to Popovich and things of that nature. And there's nothing wrong with this. He's feeling very vulnerable right now because if you guys don't know, most of you guys are young. There's always this stigma that has been put on Kenyon Martin. And the stigma is that Kenyon Martin was a bad player, like a bad, uncoachable. You know, other coaches say all these bad things about Kenyon Martin. He was a hard guy to coach. So he's always had this bad stigma about him when he felt like the coach was either had a big ego himself or he was just misunderstood. So for him to have this moment, he's expressing himself. He's trying to have a real moment here on the show. And he's giving props to Popovich because he felt like Pop would have understood me. I felt like I could have worked with Pop as my coach. As I say, he's the one that tries to conduct the show and have a good, you know, rapport about himself.
Right. He's one of them coaches that I think my game and who I was would have worked well with. And you know, the fact 5-time champion, did it with second round picks and less talent than a lot of teams had. That speaks to his genius and his way to get guys to buy into what he's preaching. Yeah, and I saw something in his tenure as head coach. There's been over 300 other head coaches in the NBA.
Yep.
That's remarkable in itself, man. So Yeah.
See, Nick is throwing him off because he's on the side having a conversation with Gil. And this is where the Mark Spears impersonator should have came in. Josiah Johnson. Right. So the Mark Spears impersonator should have been right there. I told you, Gil's trying to build his own first tape. Kenyon Martin was supposed to be Kwame Brown, the no-nonsense guy. And when you need a Mark Spears to control everything, you go get Josiah Johnson. He's like, Josiah not getting in the way of that. Well, that's his job. His job is to get in the way of that. He's the man on the couch. Because Gil damn sure ain't going to do it. You're waiting on him, you're going to be waiting a long time. So the man on the couch is supposed to do it. He was supposed to step up, but he didn't.
I'm trying not to tell Nick shut the fuck up while I'm
Me as
talking.
well, okay?
While I'm talking,
We were talking
right?
about Greg Popovich, his legacy.
Like just fucking rude. Just nobody.
And he's going right back to showing Gil something. And Gil now is knowing that Kenyon is upset.
Give a fuck about your phone. Niggas over here talking about something important.
We over here talking.
Yeah, you're about the wrong fucking thing.
We over here talking.
Nigga.
Man, you want to talk like you on the porch.
Yeah, we talking about this man legacy.
All you want.
We're talking about this man legacy over here, and you fucking being disrespectful, nigga.
This is Gil's Arena presented by
Y'all
Underdog
look the
Movie.
same age, so
Right?
like,
Yeah, I can't say you want to make a joke. Ain't shit funny right now, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Now, Nick Young is like, man, and Nick is the kind of guy, if you keep pushing him, he's just going to rebel and just shut down and get so defiant and turn to like a 6-7-year-old kid.
keep talking about Pop.
Ain't shit funny,
Pop.
nigga.
Shit. Let me
Everything ain't nobody want to see that dumbass shit you showing, nigga.
Don't be scared to look this way.
Like,
I'm
over here.
Yeah, the dumbass.
Look, Gil, like, I'm over here. I'm listening to Kenyon. Look, he don't want no smoke. Gil's scared to look at the phone. Now, Gil don't want to look at the I am over here. I'm looking at Kenyon because out of all these people, Gil is aware of who could whoop his ass. And he's like, oh, no, I am not getting that man upset. Man, don't be scared to look. Nick about to get you knocked out. He was, no, you ain't. I'm looking right over here. My focus is right with Kenyon. I am not with you, Nick.
Nigga over here trying to conduct the motherfucking show, and you over here just constantly. We're trying to, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Damn, I don't have to shut up. I'm
Why niggas talking? You do.
I didn't say nothing. He said something.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't have to shut
You
up.
the one niggas can hear. Can't nobody hear him.
Shut up. Now
Can't nobody hear him.
Shut up. I'm never gonna shut up now.
Sorry, Pop.
Yeah.
You can Pop the smoke with
Pop with the basketball guys.
Can we get a little smoke for Pop?
Hey,
Pop with the basketball.
man, for no reason.
Nigga over trying to have a real conversation. Nigga,
All right,
shut
you
up.
can have it, nigga. I don't have
Trying
to shut up.
shut
Man,
up.
I didn't say nothing. Don't tell me to shut up, nigga.
You're a fucking child.
So now it didn't went and got hot. It went and got hot. Now, you see, Nick is defiant now. Now he's defiant.
Shut up sometimes.
That's why we're
Nigga, shut up.
we are showing love to Greg
Nigga, don't
Popovich.
fucking shut up. Shut up.
You shut up. Nick, man, he going in there to get some more dope, probably, and get himself nice and buzzed, get some more oxy in his system. Now, Nick is, everybody know that ain't nobody but Loco from doggone South Central. I told y'all, that's Nick Young, that's Loco. Man, it's something about, man. I ain't got to be doing that, man. You talk about Pop. Talk about Pop all you want. Man, you know what I'm saying? He out here like Loco, dog. I mean, that's Nick Young. He's always been Loco. Overdose. I've been robbing with iron. He ain't nobody but Loco from doggone South Central. That's exactly who he is. And he's always been that. Overdose, baby. He run me off like some old dog. That's how it's gonna be. He'll go run him off like some old dog. He just run me off my set like an old dog. That's who Nick Young is. Now, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta understand when somebody is serious, and they always serious, and everybody always playing. But if you've ever watched Gil Arenas, this is why I told him. I said he needs his own show. Told Gil that. Gil, we gonna get him his own show. Shut up. That's what we gonna do. We gonna give Kenyon Martin his own show. They like Kenyon Martin, of course, because he's a professional. He come do his job and he goes home. He does not stick around and hang out like everybody else, do their little party stuff and jump in the pool. That man go home to his family. Now, I like Swaggy P. And nobody got no bad stuff to say about Swaggy. You know, it's just that he's played too much. He partied too much. He played too much. And you can see the effects of it. He's suffering the effect. That dude, he sound like he been in like 12 rounds, like he been a boxer and he punch drunk. It's like he got a record of 3 and 75. 3 wins and 75 losses. Swaggy P. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying, man? You know what it is, man. Man, you shut up, man. You shut up. You shut up. You shut up. I was like, man, oh, man. There go Loco. Every time I see him, that's who I think of. Loco.
All right, man, that's the end of the show.
We are showing love. We're trying to show love. Show love to Greg Popovich.
Talking to you, directly to you.
Stop talking to me like that. All right,
Talking to you, nigga.
All right. And
You ain't gonna talk to me. I'm talking to you, nigga.
And I'm gonna keep talking, nigga.
In the show.
Enough, gentlemen. Enough.
Let's go.
Enough. Well, this is
Follow. Hit the button.
another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoop whoop.
They had to end the show. They had to end the show. Good Lord. They had to end the show. End the show. This was going out to be a real show, a real episode, and they couldn't get through with it. All because Nick Young is not made for a real show. You have a show full of people that are circus performers. And you got some real people on the show that want to have a real show. I remember telling Gil, I said, Gil, look, this is what you gonna need to do. If you want your show to succeed, you got to take the certain steps for it to succeed. You can't just go out there and throw stuff against the wall and then hope it sticks. This is your show. You supposed to step up and say, hey, come on now. This is my show. You supposed to stand up like a man in between them and say, hey, y'all ain't gonna mess up my bag. Hey, it's over. It's done. All right. When we off the show, y'all can say any MF word y'all want to each other. Cuss each other out. But long as we live, this my show. I pay y'all. Make sure I brought y'all on this show. And I'll take you out. You are not messing up my bag. So it's a lot of moving pieces. So when you got a lot of moving pieces going on, everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's got something to say. Everybody arms is out. Hey, what's happening? Everybody got something to say. Everybody's an expert. Of course Kenyon was mad. Because what I'm trying to tell you is this isn't the first time. Gil, no. That's not the first time Kenyon Martin has went off. Or he been pissed off at Nick Young because they done did something goofy and silly on the show. He ain't built for that. I ain't built for that. I'm like, I ain't built. I understand people having fun. Like me, that's what they got Rashad McCants out there dressing up for. I'm the crown. He got the Negan bat. I got my bat with my Negan shirt. Where do you think they get all this stuff from? Swaggy is entertaining with Gil. He helps Gil to be entertaining because you could tell Gil and Nick, they are like two grown-ass kids. And they both act the same. And they validate each other. One acts crazy and the other one acts crazy right along with him. I'm sorry, I turned down working with Gil. What did you talk about? Like twice. What did you talk about? If I wanted to work with Gil, all I had to do was be like them other niggas. When he asked me, he just wanted to hurt Kwame Brown and try to take anybody he could with it. But what's his name got jealous because he took the junkie with him and didn't take him. The state drunk. Buddy, I got documents to prove everything. I got the whole dialogue. See? We ain't got a cap. We have curated that entire show. Now, all of a sudden, I don't think they can get rid of Lexi Brown. That's why. But Gil, no. That's why he's bringing Miko Grimes back. He can't bring her back on the show, but he wants Miko Grimes back. And I'm like, why you can't put Miko back on the show? He can't tell me she can't come back on the show. He knows she can't come back. You see, I'm not finna eat cupcakes and do it. I'm not gonna do all that. He wanted me to go on his new thing that they got. Is that Play TV, whatever, that Playground TV, whatever. He wanted me to go over there. And I'm like, well, he was like, I got a deal. I got a good deal over here. Watch what I do over there. I'm like, all right, well, knock yourself out. But I'm like, you never sent me the information. I was like, send me the information. I'll look at it. And that way I can make my decision. But I'm like, you never sent me the information. But I don't need his information. I can go over there and set up an account if I want to on my own. Now that thing is being ran by those video game people. So I was like, oh, these are the people that's with that AMP and all them. They run this thing. So when I found that out, I didn't want no parts of it because I don't want to deal with them Illuminati type groups. I don't deal with that. Those young gamers like Casanat and all of them in that same group. That same group own that channel. The same people that brought in Casanat, they own that web. That's part of their branch. And they want to get NBA players to come on there and start playing games. And of course, they got Gil involved because Gil is all about money. You know, and I don't blame them. Get about your money. I just got too much integrity. I just can't do that. Oh, they got, I saw the dude over there. This big 300-pound dude with the glasses. You know, a lot of these dudes, it's a lot of weirdos. So, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, it's a lot of weirdos over there. So they got Josiah, all them over there. It's the whole Gil's Arena crew watching the game. But now that the Lakers knocked out, I don't know what the hell they're doing. Because they seem to only do the Laker game. But no, Nick Young and Kenyon, as I told y'all before, that's never going to be a situation that's going to get better. You feel me? That situation is never going to improve. And you know why it's not going to improve? Oh, Miko look way better. I take them silicones any day of the week. Lexi. Y'all young. Y'all could take Lexi. She probably be still in your boxer shorts. That's D Brown daughter. Slam dunk champion. The man who invented the dab. That D Brown. Absolutely. Now, what I didn't understand, I told him, I know, here's what my exact words to him. I am not going to work anywhere with you on anything unless Kwame Brown is involved. If there's no Kwame Brown, it ain't gonna work. So he didn't say no to me. I said no to doing anything that did not involve Kwame Brown when it relates to him. Because you're not gonna have me working with you and working for you, and KB ain't there. That don't make no damn sense. So I said, oh no, you would never use me like that. Because unlike anybody else, we did not need him. I'm already Carcino, full life. I'm already eating. Okay, I can go to the restaurant. I can still do what I do. Kwame Brown, don't need him. He's good. Those guys on the couch, most of them needed him. Rashad McCants needed Gil. All right, the junkie, he needed Gil. That's why hey boss, I'm dressing up like you today, boss. I need you, boss. I love you, boss. Can I suck you off today, boss? Need me to suck you off? I suck you clean, boss. I'll make it look like mirrors. I get it nice and hard for you, boss, before you go in there and sleep with your wife. Man, these dudes is crazy. No, Sean, I don't. I'm talking about Kenyon Mark and Nick Young situation that happened on the show. I hardly ever talk about this guy, but thank you for paying attention. I don't like to see Nick Young and Kenyon Martin go at it. I don't. That don't do anything for me. I don't cheer for that. But Gil and them would, because they get some attention to their show. They act like they upset with it, but they not. Now people could tune into the show to see what Kenyon gonna do to Nick. That ain't how you promote it. Because that's not something you want to play with. Mm-hmm. Drama, does a drama sells really? It really don't. A lot of people think beef sells. It don't sell. The music sells. You really think that beef sells? Which album sold more? Machiavelli or All Eyes on Me? All Eyes on Me sold. Beef don't sell like that. What beef does, it muddies the water. Right? All Eyes on Me sold more than Machiavelli. You know what Machiavelli problem was? And everybody said, man, ain't no real singles on here. Ain't nothing that you could dance to. Everything's just aggressive. And the women want something to dance to. They had Toss It Up and To Live and Die in LA. That was it. That album, this one, that album. That's why Pac was like, just support me. I already got the album that y'all want. Y'all want the introspective Tupac album. I got that for y'all. And that's why he had the Jamiroquai beat. But that's who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed, I'm still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Before leaving the basket, I'm grieving. Who you believe in? Who do you believe in? That was Jamiroquai's song. That beat. Dum, 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 dum. Dum. Jamiroquai, he a legend. That's the name of the group. But yes, J.K., the lead singer, is one of the greatest. That's the Space Cowboy, baby. That's my group. That's how I knew Tupac was listening to everything. And he don't really listen to rap. I said, wow, Pac don't really listen to rap like that. And I knew right then, and I was like, he was like, nah, not really, because rap sometimes it's just whack. It's just the same old. But if it's somebody saying something, if he pay attention to those he got beef with, or somebody mentioning his name, or somebody playing something, he hears something, it catches attention. But other than that, 9 times out of 10, I wasn't listening to hip hop. He's listening to all kind of stuff. He's listening to Alanis Morissette. Him and Alanis is going to start a company together. So it is what it is. Yeah, I heard KB talk about this earlier today too. Kwame talked about this on his channel, and he was saying that he don't want to see that happen either. And I was like, man, that's the same thing I was talking about, because I called him. He never hit me back, but that's what I called him for. I was like, did you see what happened? Because I had told Gil, like, something like this gonna happen, because I'm like, you loading up the couch with all these personalities, mixing, you mixing a no, a no bit, this dude is straightforward. Kenyon Martin is straightforward. He ain't got time for the silliness that's going on with Nick Young. And you and him together, y'all like Cheech and Chong. Y'all just goofy. Y'all, y'all can't stop being silly. Now, to see that from grown men, he gonna feel somewhere about it. But he normally gonna keep it to himself. And ain't gonna bother you. He gonna stay in his own space and allow y'all to be goofy. But when the goofy goes past the meter into what he's doing, now you got a problem. Because see, he didn't sign up for that. He didn't sign up for the goofy trip to continue. Yeah, the chuckleheads. What long pauses? Just talking. I was reading your comments, sir. You don't want me to read your comment, that's fine by me.
Nick. He's not going to be a serious person, but he seemed to have gotten serious sitting on the couch, Kenyon. And Kenyon is a known fighter, but the problem with that is they're in LA. So Gil is sitting up there laughing and sitting back and not being a real boss, not intervening, when your whole show could be canceled based on how this situation is handled. Yeah. As Kenyon is known for fighting. So if he get up and pop Nick Young in the face, I'm almost certain that there's some people that love Nick Young that live in California that probably wouldn't appreciate that. So I don't understand why Gil was so quiet and thinking it was funny. He should have stepped in and said, all right. Chill.
That's what I said.
You know what I mean?
That's
Kenyon was obviously passionate about Greg Popovich. I don't know the backstory with him and Greg Popovich. Don't need to know. But all I do know is that was a bad look. It looked like two niggas arguing over the fact that to celebrate the white man the best way he could. You were talking while I was trying to celebrate this white boy. I know. I make everything racial, but that's what it looked like. Instead of saying instead of saying shut the fuck up, it could have been, yo, hold on, bro, keep it down over there for a second. If they was rocking like that got to be some smoke brewing in Gil's arena for them to talk For Kenyon to say that on camera, you know how niggas gonna get when, especially it's on camera, and the whole world can see. It's almost like you scolding a nigga like that. But then I don't understand why Nick also seeing the serious tone of Kenyon, why he ain't just be like, all right, we were just chilling over here with the phone. But go ahead, bro. It was like both of them wasn't backing down. It was like some other shit had done to happen, and this is the hill they was gonna die on. Like, nah, nigga, I'm tired of you fucking with me. So, nigga, it's a problem right now.
And that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. This was something that had been brewing for a long time, and it finally blew over. And I told Gil that. I told him and I told him and I told him. I was like, Kenyon Martin is no nonsense. No nonsense. You keep playing those type of games with him, and you gonna see. He ain't about no game. I told him. They don't want to believe it. Because everybody who's around, they have nothing to say now. They stuck. They're stuck in their own reality. That's what it is. When you stuck in your own reality, you don't see things how they are. You see them how you want them to be. You want it to be like that. You want it to hit that mark. But when it don't hit that mark, then everybody got something to say. Everybody's a little bit different when it don't hit that mark. You see how it works? You see how it works? That's how it gets down. Gil can't really control two grown men. He can control the situation. He can neutralize it.
A nigga say Kenyon was acting like Samuel Jackson on Django. Shut up, nigga. I'm trying to pay this white boy, nigga. Shut up. Nah, I don't know the sentimental value of the situation. I don't know it, but I do know that was a bad look. I wish they could have figured that out. And the media, he tried to do his job. He got loud. He dropped underdog in the promo. He did his motherfucking job. He blew some smoke, so y'all can try not to see their face. But nigga, Nick Young was upset. He damn near about to cry. Nick don't really do confrontation like that. He usually is a laughy-go-lucky guy. But now Nick box and all kind of shit. But I do know that that's not probably smart. Even though Kenyon can protect himself, I hope they figure it out, which I know they'll figure it out, because it wouldn't be good for business to punch a guy from LA on camera where he probably got cousins and family members that's probably connected to something bigger than themselves. And then it'll probably be a big problem if Nick has a family member that's connected to something different, then that could be a problem for Kenyon. So, Gil, you got to be a real boss. You know how LA work. You need to do what boss is supposed to do.
Now, he's right about that. I'm quite sure Nick got a bunch of people that are street, just like everybody sitting there. But believe me, KB, Kenyon Martin ain't worried about nothing. Like in that category, no. He been in LA a while too. Plus, mostly all of his people in San Antonio. And they get down. Just like they do in Cali. Probably even worse. Mm-hmm. So he was piping Trina. A lot of people was piping Trina. I mean, it just is what it is. If you had the money, she had the time. Sometimes you ain't even had to have the money. You just had to have what was going on. She was hitting local dudes with money. You better stay with Carlos. He breaking her off. I'm gonna have you in the strip club taking it off. It ain't my fault that the kid ain't yours and you done bought everything in the dresser drawer. It ain't hard to see this dude weak for them old. You got the name tattooed on the neck because you love her. She do anything for a magazine cover. Them other dudes might pay, but not me. I've been all around the world like Pac and Shock G. I'm trying to even hit Lil Kim for free. Got the mind of a hustler and the game from a pimp. I don't help with no car notes to pay for the rent. Better stay with Carlos. He breaking you off. Yeah. All the Knicks is already they think the whole series is over. The Knicks think the whole series is over. The New York Knicks is out here celebrating, y'all. I mean, Trina was down. That was the one thing about Trina. I was like, man, that's Trina? Trina coming here. Like, she's gonna be here in about a couple weeks. My boy hit me up like, yo, Trina gonna be at the spot. I mean, that's like in a couple weeks. I swear to God, Trina's on her way here. Since everybody's talking about it, she gonna be at one of my boys' spots. I swear to you, she is. So she finna be up here, and all these hustlers, and everybody who got a bag gonna want to see Trina, and she gonna be sliding, still trying to slide, probably with the highest bidder. Yeah, she started off taking Warren Sapp money. You know, Warren Sapp was paying the hit. And when Warren had that crib in Tampa, Warren Sapp was the first one that was tapping, that was like out there. Yeah, Trick Daddy set out the Sapp. And she went in and got the bag. Shoot, he produced her music video. He in the damn video. I think he in the video. Am I tripping? I think his fat ass is on the couch. Oh, wait a minute. We going into Patreon talk now. We going too far. No, the major problem is when they start protecting these dudes like babies. That's when things become a problem. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this.
Getting a little amped.
Man, I'm mad. Goddamn Ant-Man messed up my parlay last night. All he had to do was hit one more three. Your boy would have been sitting pretty. Real pretty. So pretty. Now, last night, this happened.
Time right now. Lauren Jabara is over there waiting. Got to get a picture in with the Hall of Famer.
Michael Irvin kissed. He kissed Anthony Edwards. He was like, "Oh, what you doing, OG?" Hey, old timer. Hey, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Old timers do this. Like I saw my uncle, and he did this to me on my cheek, and I'm like, that just shocked the hell out of me. I'm like, when we start doing this? But my uncle, he just turned 65. You know, like they're getting old. So when that happens, I guess they start going down the road. I'll dap them up. Hey, what up, Unc? Give him a dude pat. Cause you know, Unc kissed me on the cheek, but I know my uncle love me. But I'm like, hey, when we start doing that? But you know, that's what I'm saying. No, my uncle's straight, straight up and down like 6 o'clock.
Back and healthy and ready to go in game 3 in San Francisco.
Michael Irvin getting a little amped. Time right now. Lauren Jabara is over there waiting. Got to get a picture.
You know he all pumped up. That what you do. Now y'all look like the cowboy. Now y'all looking like that. Now y'all looking like that. That's what we talking about. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Get the picture, boy.
Picture in.
Yeah, you gonna get a
with the Hall of Famer.
Yeah, come on. Take it. Mwah! That's my boy. He looking like, no, I ain't your boy. You cool, OG, but I ain't your boy. Hey. Extra box of privilege. I remember somebody sent me that picture. I was like, I need one of those again. I don't know what happened to it. He got the thumbnail of it. Yeah, they sent me that one time. I know, right? Oh, you don't say. Oh, well, we already know the Pacers they're gonna lose like 4 straight. I ain't even worried about it. That series going 7. I should put another bet on this next game. I done put so much money down on this already. I'm already seasick. Mm-hmm. Josh Hart over 12. Josh Hart ain't supposed to get no damn. Now he better get 9 rebounds. I don't know what happened to him that night. Oh, you could book that. Drew Holiday sold me. He scored the first 5 points of the game. All he got to do is get 10 points, and this dude came up lame. He's supposed to get 10 and a half. He got 10. The Met Gala is a humiliation, Richard. Depending on who's there. That's what I'm saying. It's depending on who it is. No, man, I told you about Nick Young. He loco. The 80s coke ain't no joke. You know, that's probably how Nick Young got here. Man, if you heard anything about Nick Young's parents, they probably somewhere recovering from a crack binge. Man, that dude all the way messed up. Do you think Brunson had a magnet ball? Of course they got the magnet ball. They manufacturing that bum. You can't tell me nothing about no Brunson. Now you done really got me hot. Magnet ball. Him, of course. That's all they gonna do. They gonna magnet ball that bum all the way through. No, I really feel that all the players in the game, they didn't already played their hand. Absolutely. Oh, I took the Cavs at 2.5. Who would? Soon as they lost, I made that bet. 2.5. I'm like, bet Cavs, no problem. Now, for all these idiot fans, the Knicks fans is what make you hate them. Because the Knicks fans are so bad. They are delusional. You see, the Celtic fans are different. They know their team. They're going to root and it's cool. But when they losing or they suck, they know it. Knicks fans is the absolute worst. They are so delusional and disrespectful, they don't even understand. They are the worst of the bunch. Celebrate. They earned the primetime slot. No, they're only there because of Boston. That's it. Now, if we want to get to the gist of it, it's an OG call. Loco is from the set. I'm keeping it. That's that's Gil. I'm keeping Loco. Loco from the set. Juice, baby. Man, he ain't nothing but a goddamn Sherm here. Man, the Knicks are the worst fan base probably in existence. They lie to themselves 24/7. They are nuts. Have you seen a Knicks fan before? They talk about Knicks in 4. How delusional is that? 4? Really? Knicks in 4. Don't nobody believe that because they got common sense.
Knicks in 4! Ah! Fuck you, Texas! Let's go, baby! Knicks in 4, baby! Let's go! Fuck Jason Tatum! Fuck this Tatum!
Hey, yo, fuck Boston, you heard? Fuck all this shit. I told my girl we win this game, I was gonna marry her. I called her. She said yes. I'm gonna go to Diamond District, whatever this shit is over there, and go give me a nice little ring, 500. I'm gonna get this bang. I'm gonna get this girl, get this pussy. I'm lit right now. Don't forget the honey bang.
Let's do it! We got to put on Derek White! How do OG's fucking nuts this? How do his fucking nuts this, baby? Let's go, Knicks 6 and 4!
Fuck Deuce Tatum. Get his bitch ass dad out of here. Fuck.
And this is why I don't like Knicks fans. This is why. How can I root for the Knicks? Look at this. Who would root for this team? Would you root for the Knicks after this? Look at this. Look at his face. He is totally psyched out and convinced and believing in the damn Knicks. And when this series is over, he the only one. They gonna be devastated. Like, they hypnotize themselves with stupidity. With the Knicks' history of failure, I can't believe it. The NBA is once again manufacturing players. They're manufacturing the New York Knicks to try to make this Brunson a closer. He's a clutch player. He's no damn clutch player. I mean, they start making up titles for people. Mr. Third Quarter of the Year award goes to. It's like, come on, man, stop. New York needs this. No, they don't. They got the Yankees. They got the Mets. Hell, the Giants even brought championships in there. The Knicks. The Knicks. That's like the Grizzlies. You're talking about the Grizzlies. They just ain't been around. Grizzlies like, look, don't throw it on us. We ain't been that way. Go use Washington. Right. They the Washington Bullets. That's what they are. It's like, stop playing. This team, inferior. I know. I've tried. I need one more. Oh, no. I need a 3. I need a 3 out of you, Mitchell. Don't you go sit down. I don't want you to say we up 20 and up to have a seat. You're not out. You are not out. No. Don't try to come in with that. Of course we know Boston fans are racist. It's Boston. But they ain't delusional, and at least they have their championships to fall back on. The Pistons beat the Knicks. All right? They beat the Knicks. They beat the Knicks. The league took it from them. They was like, damn, Knicks, you can't even beat the Pistons? They were like, we got to help you out. We thought you Mr. Clutch, Butterball. Look at this loose.
Hey, I got one thing to say. Fuck you, Tom Brady. You a bitch. About the fucking ass. Next and four. What you talking about? Fuck Tyler Halliburton. Go to the fucking final. Fuck out there, nigga. Fuck Jason Tatum. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck Deuce. Fuck that nigga. Big fucking New York.
That's your team. That's your team. Now you see why people don't like New York fans. They don't like the Knicks.
No, man. Salute, man. Can you stop, man?
Stop.
Please, man. You know that.
What Brady got to do with it?
All fairness, man. Salute to you. All fairness, man. That's Generation Z, man. Don't have nothing to do with the older generation, man. Like, they making content. You know that. Like, I keep saying it because it's the truth. They on social media. They making content, man. They don't have nothing to do with the older generation.
They got good everywhere. They don't act like that in Philly. Hey, Corey, you ever see that with the Sixers?
You said what?
Did you ever see that kind of behavior from a Sixers fan?
I ain't even hear you. You gotta say it again.
You breaking up bad, bro.
I'm breaking up bad?
I can hear him.
Yeah, you better now. You better now.
Oh. Hey, Corey, you ain't hear that? The Knicks fan? Or you just got here late?
Oh, no, I ain't even hearing what they was saying.
Oh, man, it was crazy. And that's what I was saying. Sixers fans ain't nothing like these dudes.
Fuck Jason Tatum. Fuck this Tatum.
Hey, yo, fuck Boston, you heard? Fuck all this shit. I told my girl we win this game, I was gonna marry her. I called her. She said yes. I'm about to go to Diamond District, whatever shit is over there, and go get me a nice little ring for 500. I'm gonna get this bang. I'm gonna get this girl, get this pussy. I'm lit right now.
Oh, so that Celtic fan was right when he was saying that the Knicks was gonna tear NYC up.
Whoa.
What?
I didn't see. They got a video. They got a video of a midget saying that the Knicks gonna sweep them now.
This is it. They talk about Knicks before. They really.
Look at the twins. Bring out the pro Derek White. How do OG's fucking nuts this? How do his fucking nuts this, baby? Let's go Knicks 6 and 4. Fuck Deuce Tatum. Get his bitch ass dad out of here. Fuck Deuce Tatum.
Damn, them niggas turn up the.
Nah, I ain't got no dog in this fight. I hate the Celtics. I hate the Celtics. I can't never root for them niggas.
No, the Celtics and the Knicks ain't no way in hell will I ever go up for the Knicks.
I hate the Celtics with a passion. I can never root for them motherfuckers.
Hey, they can lose in the next round. All they got to do is get rid of New York. I can't.
Oh, God.
The Knicks can't. If you Philly, you know the Knicks can't go. Knicks
Oh, God.
I don't know, man. See, no,
notches and shit like that, but I can't root for Boston, man. It just me.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, fellas. I really do think the Knicks will pull this shit out, man.
Okay.
And the thing is, it ain't because they beat the Pistons or none of that, but just watching the game, yeah, the Celtics, they got a better team than them.
You mean Adam Silver beat the Pistons, like I said it was gonna do. That's the only.
Well, I'm gonna be G. I've been told Cino before the whole series start. If the Knicks get past the Pistons, that's what that was gonna be. So, but I wanted the Pistons to win because there was a scrappier team, but that's in the past. Right now, the Celtics, they two top guns is not performing at all. Mm-hmm. So since they sitting they shooting from 3-point and they not playing no real organized basketball, the Knicks can beat them in 5 or 6.
Yellow bright nigga That nigga ain't nobody.
I understand Kid and Play having a hard time right now, and that's a problem.
Hey,
That's
Y'all
real.
boys overrated.
don't
Now they
y'all
can
wish
lose
y'all
to the
took the
Cavs. That'll be fun.
Knicks?
You had the Eastern, had the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals, thinking they're going back to the finals, and they lose to the Cavs.
Oh man,
I would love
Long as Boston
No
and LeBron in
disrespect,
there.
Outlaw. This thing saying I ain't hating on you, the team, Outlaw, but I'm just saying.
Long as Boston and LeBron in there.
I mean, I don't too
damn, who
much care
said
for Boston
LeBron?
either. I ain't got no dog in the fight. I'm in the South, so I don't really care who wins.
Yeah, I'm
I
from the
feel you.
South. I
Shit,
don't fuck with no
man.
crackers, no racist
I'm just want to
crackers.
see good basketball. That's it.
And I've been to a Celtics
Exactly.
game, so I
you
experienced
ain't gonna see it out
them
the way.
niggas race.
I
I ain't
just
gonna
want.
lie. I do miss the Lakers being in because I want to laugh at Braun falling all over the floor. That's the only thing I want to see.
I don't know. I didn't see enough of him.
I know, but that joke be funny.
He said I seen enough.
He said I seen enough of that shit.
He right where he's supposed to be. Somewhere on the podcast, line his ass up.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, a lot of folk on the internet is really ice grilling this man though. They even getting on bro about that Met Gala situation that he ain't show up to, but he sitting there want to party like 3 in the morning right after the damn game and shit.
Oh yeah, but see, that's because I exposed his ass on Twitter. See, they love. He know he get pissed at me because that's what's going on now. And he the one that was over here trying to get my YouTube messed up. Because I put my YouTube link up there, and he was like, "Oh, now I got a YouTube link. All right, I'm gonna stop him. He ain't gonna use me to get no pub." So
Yeah, he ain't got big money off my name no more.
yeah, he saw the video of me up there because I treated him. As soon as he made that post, I went straight to him and treated him. And once that happened, and that thing went viral. Everybody started seeing that. It was cracking the hell up.
Hey man, real quick, I know this junk old, but you was trolling like hell going to Jordan House in that Piston outfit, man.
Yeah, right. Wait till you
Leave Mike alone,
What
bro.
he
That shit
did
was
that?
years ago, man.
till you see the video. Wait till you see the video.
I ain't never see that.
You ain't even dropped the diss song yet, man.
Cause he can't. He can't. He can't drop it.
He can't.
They got the one for Mike. That been done like 5 months ago. But
Man, you got a whole mixtape waiting, bro. You like Dr. Dre right now. We all waiting for Detox 2, man.
Nah, but look, salute. Hey, salute with the link though. I didn't think you was gonna do the stream, but just realize that's Generation Z celebrating, and they got
I
every
got
right to
these
celebrate. That's all I want to
Warriors
say.
and the Nuggets gonna probably
yeah,
take it
what
out
you
the
do
way.
with Michael Jordan? He finna get lit up.
And they ain't even Jordan House no more. Stop it.
Man, it's Jordan.
You gotta leave Jordan alone,
Hey,
man.
Cino.
Yeah.
Them damn Knicks fans is some disrespectful dudes, man.
I can't
Yeah,
believe they
Man,
saying
they just happy for
disrespectful.
their
They
team. They
disrespectful
happy
as
for their
hell.
team, man. They
How are
happy
we
for their team.
They
disrespectful?
ain't used to it.
We ain't calling nobody no bums. We not calling no. We not on nobody else's series before the
Yeah,
series
too
start.
old to
Man, they
know
acting like
better.
Gamecock fans.
Nah,
That's
but
it. They just
Man,
we
acting
had
like
Celtics.
Gamecocks and Cowboys.
But
man.
y'all gotta
Look here.
realize we had Celtics fans in the Detroit series saying we gonna lose, calling Brunson the bum, following Cino being cloned.
They beat Boston,
No,
they beat them.
Hey,
If
they
y'all
believe the man above. They ain't gotta be a clone. They just agree with logic. The
he
man
said the man above.
Oh my God.
if
No
y'all
comment
want to
on
see
that.
some disrespectful fans, y'all need to look up the Saints fans on Bourbon. That shit is hell.
For
That's some
real?
real. Yeah.
I'm a Panther fan. I ain't know. Now, only thing I can say about them, they did their Who That chant up there in Charlotte when I was up there. And I'm just like, damn, bro, y'all know
Nah,
we
bro.
ass, man. Chill the fuck out.
They
Nah,
say some wild shit. They
I
say
don't
some
even know
wild
really no
shit.
Saints fans.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless you
bro,
in the
bro,
South.
they
I mean, to
disrespectful.
be honest, like me being in the Carolinas, I don't see too many, but when they pull up there in North Carolina, yeah, they pop out. They do pop out.
See,
Go
this is
to a
what
Saints
when you
game.
put that
But the
statement,
worst fan base I done seen was either, like I said, Gamecocks, Cowboys, and Patriots.
LSU fans bad. They bad
Yeah,
Patriots
too.
fans
LSU,
and
they is awful.
Patriots fans that disappeared.
No, they
man,
Man, them
Them
boys
motherfuckers came to
disappeared.
Charlotte deep as hell, bro. Spilling beer
Nah.
all over each other and all kind of crazy
Man,
shit, bro.
I'm up here in Connecticut, man. There's a lot of them. It used to be. They don't rep him
Well,
like that.
Man, I didn't see.
Lotto converted up Tampa Bay fans when he went to all Tampa.
see, they not Patriot fans, bro. They just Brady worshippers, dog. That's all that shit is.
You saw what happened with me.
That's most of their fans. That's most of their fans.
I told everybody from the jump, screw the Patriots. I'm here for Brady. And
See,
when Brady,
see, don't lead in charge. It's Cino fault.
How can you pull for Tom Brady but hate on Brian? That's a weird dick.
Say it again.
What?
Don't start this. Do not
That's
start this.
Tom Brady ain't never win a championship without his defense. The only reason why he won is because he always had a defense.
I mean, now that's really no excuse. You're supposed to have a defense.
Right, but somebody,
of course, he always had it.
You can say the same thing about Eli Manning now. If it wasn't for that front line for Eli Manning, he wouldn't have got no rings. I'm sorry, Giants fans, but I'm telling the truth.
He want my buck, so he
You can say the same thing for Ben Roethlisberger. If he didn't have that tough Pittsburgh defense, he would have never won nothing. So you really can't use that as an excuse.
Whoa.
It's a team sport, bro. It's football. It's a team sport, bro.
What you say, Cino?
So how can Tom Brady get it?
Hold on, we'll get to that. But let me get to this here with this LeBron statement, because this is what's going on with the channel right now.
Oh Lord, now we got to beat this about Brian.
No, because once he put that post about the Met Gala, unfortunately, because of my knee injury, I sustained.
Yeah, my knee was hurting, so I sprained my MCL. I was gonna be down for like
kill me with the Brian.
I couldn't attend Met Gala, but Savannah's out there having a good time. I check on her every night.
Hold on. Once he said that, I made my comment to it. And when I did, I said, you mean because of the injury, your ego, I said, you mean because of the injury, your ego sustained at the end of the season, you won't be attending. Well, Laker fans ain't worried about Met Galas. They worried about rings. Your focus is always elsewhere, which is why you will never be the one. And then I put the video link to show where I was going in, telling the truth about Bron. Bron saw this and went in there and started bothering with the damn thing. And now I'm going through hell right now with my channel. I did a whole video.
Disconnected.
You think Kobe going to motherfucking Met Gala after he just lost in the first round?
Hell no.
We ain't talking about Kobe. It's about me.
Right. That's Kobe.
I'm a fascist. Not only I'm more than an athlete, but I'm a fascist.
Kobe was not trying to be a nigga. I swear to God.
Jordan going to the casino. What you mean?
Hey man, listen, it's just basketball.
Kobe would have been back in that gym.
Basketball.
That man money. If he wanted
yeah, let's talk about it. Hold on. Let's talk about the Tom Brady.
Kobe would have been back in that gym. Sure.
I want you to get back to Brady, how he cheated the Raiders out that Super Bowl, and tell me he didn't.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest.
We went
that
to
whole
overtime.
that whole thing was not Brady. That was the NFL.
Y'all gotta let that go, man. Y'all gotta let that go.
That was the NFL. They wanted to promote Brady just like they wanted to promote Peyton Manning.
You ain't
That's
never
just
seen
what
the
that
tuck
was.
rule used again.
First of all, you go back to the play. You got to remember what happened in the situation. Once Brady went down, and the tuck rule fumble, there was a lot of football left.
Yeah, man, y'all, that game was over for y'all. They didn't. If they didn't call that flag,
He's a Chicago Bears fan. Remember this. He's a Bears fan. He just like Tom Brady.
If Charles Woodson
Cino is a Bears fan.
That was over. Game over, Cino.
There is no more football for you to play.
I was old enough, man. That was game over, man. But y'all going way back. It's over now, though. It just what he say about Brunson. They put the battery. They wanted Brady to be the
even if Brady ain't
Brunson cool. Brunson really deserved it.
He had to march down the field in a blizzard. Then they had to get a field goal, kick. So
by one of the greatest kickers.
Even if he don't get that Super Bowl, he got 6.
But that started everything, though.
It started. He's saying it started everything.
That deflated.
That killed down the field, my brother.
That killed what the Raiders was building.
5
that
games
killed
to
them
play
when they
for.
Yeah,
lost
the
to my
Raiders was
Bucks.
up
They
next.
lost
Ain't
to my
got no
Bucks.
game.
Because the Raiders,
They went to the
because
Super
right
Bowl
after
and
that,
lost
the
to my
Raiders
Bucks.
went to the Super Bowl and lost to the
Christianity.
Bucks because of John Gruden. He screwed the
Yeah, we
Raiders
lost
over.
our coach in the middle of the
Nah,
season.
don't y'all. Nah, our defense shut them motherfuckers down. That's what it
Right,
was.
but see, what
After
the
the fact,
thing
that was
is,
after y'all
just
got your
like
car. After the fact, it was some
how that killed
bullshit.
the Raiders, and they never bounced back. That killed the Rams around that same time too, because that was 2 years after they was the greatest show on turf.
I don't
Yeah,
believe all
and
that.
that manual catch. That shit supposed to been a catch. We supposed to went to the Super Bowl that year and beat the
But
Titans.
it started one of the greatest dynasty runs in NFL
You don't
history.
hear me
So
complain
it
about
is what
that.
it is.
Shit.
I mean, we all could talk about a Dez Bryant catch against Green Bay. I could talk about that. I mean, it is what it is.
I'm being honest. That's what killed Dez Bryant's whole confidence too.
How y'all gonna take away
Hell
the
yeah.
2 games you gotta win? You gotta still win to get to the Super Bowl.
Dog,
Man,
you
I don't
literally
care
had the
nobody.
game was over for you guys
Dez,
until that ref called that
drop
flag.
that
It's
shit,
over.
man. You can't hit the ground and that shit bounce up.
Hey,
That
they
shit
had the
over.
magnet ball for Brady. They gave Brady the magnet ball.
I'm like, dog,
Nah,
you
they
both
gave
of them
Adam
gave him a
Vinatieri the
chance. That's all I can
magnet
do
ball.
all
That's
this.
how he was able to make those kicks.
Well,
But
Brady is the team. So yeah, you're right. Brady is the team, but they gave Brady team the magnet ball. That's what I'm trying to
When
say.
he won the
They got
Super
the
Bowl, my
duo.
Bucks, that's when I became a believer.
Tom Brady's job to call fouls. And I mean,
Bro, that
Raiders
boy,
didn't get cheated. They just lost. Forget
that
you,
boy
LB,
changed
because we
my
ain't lose shit.
Buccaneers.
The ref
That
cheated
boy
and gave him
changed my
another chance.
Buccaneers whole culture in 1 year.
But
Like,
that show you,
nigga really changed us in 1
but the
That
year.
league did
28,
show you
that
that they
Once
be
he
28 to
cheating.
left,
0 shit
once he left,
fucked
we
me up.
stopped getting calls. We stopped getting primetime games. We stopped playing
Of
at
course,
4
because
o'clock.
he's the golden child,
All
bro.
that.
They play it similar to the NBA. They had him and they had Peyton Manning as the two golden boys. That's
Yep.
just what it was.
That was
The
Braun
Peyton
and
AFC
Manning was
always
Carmelo.
always
have the
better than
two
me,
golden
bro.
boys.
That was Braun and Melo.
that's
So
wrong.
right, so how can you
Peyton
take us
ain't
to
even get
Tom
in
Brady
too.
but hate on
Tom
LeBron?
Brady was never picked to be the guy. Ever. He was a
Right? He
third
was
string quarterback.
He was
That's
Casino.
that
He
was the
wasn't
Disney
picked
story.
because
Once
he
you started
wasn't
He was
picked
hating
in
a
the
him,
6th round
beginning,
because
but
he
pick.
they
changed
picked
Yeah,
him
subjects.
but once
after
he
they
started
seen the
rolling,
success
then they
of
started
him.
rolling with him.
Exactly.
He wasn't
So
picked.
Bledsoe was the man.
Yes,
Bledsoe
Drew
Yeah, and
Bledsoe
that didn't
was the
work
guy.
out.
I
But he
remember him
just
in
said they picked
'96.
He got
Brady
hurt.
At
after
But
first
then
the
it
as
was
fact.
soon as he
that.
got hurt
Yeah, once
against
he
the
started, once
Jets,
he won,
Tom Brady started rolling.
and
At
they
first, it
realized
was the
his story,
Patriots.
they
It was
started
the
rolling
Patriots
with
and
him.
Bill Belichick was the reason he was winning. Then he went to the Bucks and showed
Exactly.
y'all he can win without winning.
Exactly.
He
Because
got
right after he left New England, he went to Dallas and he was just a regular quarterback. He still was solid, but
He
he
Exactly.
won in
wasn't that
his
same
first.
guy.
He won in his
Exactly.
first year. Bill
I know that's
Belichick
even
is
making
went
more
to
suspect.
fucking North Carolina.
Right.
He
Huh?
had the magnet ball wherever he went.
Nigga, Bill
And he
Belichick is in
deflated.
Well,
North
a
He
flat
Carolina
ball.
deflated the
in
ball.
college. He's in
Man,
college coaching.
I'm just saying that
Everywhere he
casino
went, they
started saying
won.
that shit. I'm fucking around.
I'm gonna just say this: you can obviously see the NFL be rigging shit from the San Francisco and the Ravens cutting the lights
Everybody
They
off
know it's
hold,
rigged
they
now.
to
hold
All
Pete
teams.
sports
Carroll
is
not
rigged.
running the football
Hey,
with
they
Marshawn
All
Lynch and letting the
sports is
Patriots
rigged.
win.
This
The
shit is
Cowboys,
So
the
we
rigged.
know
Cowboys
we
best
know
passed.
it's
game
funny
last year
business.
was
Somebody
Detroit.
hate Jerry Jones for sure. That's for sure.
Man,
That's
forget
Yeah,
Brady.
Adam.
man, y'all
That's I'm
got
about to call him.
Hold
five
on.
That's
of them.
Robert.
Y'all
If
got
That's
you
five
like
of them.
Brady and hate
Roger
Braun,
They say
Goodell
y'all ain't
can't
winning a
stand
long time.
there's something wrong. I'm just
Jerry
saying.
Jones.
Hit
It's
Braun
something
in the
deeper. It's
mouth.
something deep.
I don't like
Man, y'all
Brady and I
got
don't
Hit
five.
like
Braun in
Braun.
the mouth for an eye
Hey
poke.
man, listen. I wish my Panthers had no many rings. If they cheat for my Panthers, I love it. I'm not gonna
Fair.
sit here and lie to y'all. I want them to cheat for my Panthers.
They cheated.
The Carolinas need some trophies down here.
No, he lost against Marshawn Lynch. Pete Carroll ran the wrong play.
because they weren't supposed to beat Denver. That's why.
They
That
whooped
was supposed to
Denver
be
That
Peyton
ass.
Manning's
Buccaneer
Super
one.
Bowl. That boy,
That's the
he
most
folded.
important one right there.
Seattle
That
ran him out the
Buccaneer one.
building, and then that's when they had to drop that to New
And
England, and
he
then
beat
that's when
Patrick
we had to
Mahomes
drop
to
that
get
jump to
that
Peyton
7.
Manning.
He
Nah,
beat
y'all was
Patrick
hot.
Mahomes to get that 7.
Peyton Manning is another trash quarterback.
Hey,
And
He not trash. Come on, Sino. He not
Hey,
trash.
I just watched him throw
Nah, let
like
him
the
finish.
first
Let him
7
cook.
games in the
Let him
playoffs.
cook. Let
You
him
know
cook.
what?
Hey,
All
Cino,
right,
cook.
Sino, explain.
Let
Explain,
Cino Joe Cook.
Overrated. He couldn't play in the cold.
It's all emotional.
He
Fuck
couldn't
that.
play in the cold.
All the scoring, all they got. He could never get to the big game.
He couldn't play in the cold.
It's the script.
Hold on. Let him speak. Hold on.
That wasn't it. He could not read defenses when they
alternate. I
He
can't
could not.
believe this right
He
here.
hit the offense. He did not call audible.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe this.
He did not
He didn't
call
call
audible.
audibles.
That's how the
He
Ravens used to beat him.
he was
No.
like a
Ray
coach
Lewis
on
and
the
Ed
field.
No,
Reed.
he
They used
would
to
not.
change.
He wants the defense to stand still. So he does
Yep.
not change the audible. He will not.
Audibles when he
Once
got
they
You
get
can
O-line.
play.
Okay,
you
That's
can
to
why
watch the
to
Ed
to
Reed and
Manning
Ray
show on
Lewis
Monday
bring
nights and
hold
tell
on
that
to
they
bring in
used
the
to
clarity
change.
to bring in the clarity what Sino talking about. Ray Lewis being exposed him. He already
no Ray
said
Lewis
when
is
Peyton
not.
Manning get to the line of scrimmage that he'll throw a lot of dummy calls to fool you. The last 7 to 5 seconds of the clock, that's when he gonna run the play, and that's when Ray Lewis tell everybody to move. That's what Sino talking about. He'll do
That's
all that shit
But
Nah,
just
let's
to
look
fool
up
Ed
you.
how
Reed
many
said they
no.
times
want
Peyton
That's
beat the
part
Ravens.
of
Answer
it.
to
That's
Tom
not
they'll
what
Brady.
change up. They'll change
That's
during
not
the
Answer
what
to
play.
I'm
Tom Brady
talking
too.
about. He does not call audible. Like he do not move that line. He don't move the wide receiver and say, "Hey, go there." He do not switch it because he doesn't want the defense to change. He wants the
No,
defense to
I
stay
can't agree
exactly
with that.
where
He
it
ain't
is.
do that all the time. He
I
did that
can't
And
agree
sometimes.
with that. I
did it
can't
every
agree
Him
with that,
and Drew
That's
Brees
C-Mo.
why the
overrated.
Yeah, he
Ravens.
did that sometimes.
That's
Who
why
I'm
who
not
said
listen. I'm
Breeze
not gonna say
overrated?
Come
Drew
on.
Brees is
Drew
overrated.
Breeze not
Drew Brees is
Brees
overrated.
very
overrated.
underrated.
Chicago, bro,
the
just
Ravens
stick
Brees
to
overrated.
basketball, C-No.
Drew
Nah,
Brees got
Just
an
and
stick
he
to
arm
very
too.
basketball,
underrated, bro.
bro.
Drew
This is
Brees
Nah,
how the
very
Stick to
that
Ravens
ain't
underrated.
basketball,
overrated.
bro.
And I'm a Panther
Just
fan,
stick to
so I'm a little
basketball.
biased
What
how
you
the
say,
He
Saints when
only
they
Sino?
was
won that
running.
championship because Hurricane Katrina.
beat them.
I know,
Facts.
I know. That's really
Facts.
what it was. I know.
And that's how the Ravens beat them. The Ravens, that's why they always would lose to other teams that they lost to Drew Brees, who had a torn MCL. I mean, what was that quarterback from the Chargers?
That's
Flutie.
Phillip
Phillip Rivers.
Rivers.
Phillip
Phillip
Rivers.
Rivers.
Oh,
Phillip
Yeah,
Flip.
Phillip.
Rivers.
He couldn't even move. He had a torn MCL. And
Yeah, I think he threw like did he throw like
Nah, I think the
3
Ravens
or 4
defense got
interceptions to
exposed.
Antonio Cromartie in one game?
yeah, that was in one game
And
because
man, them Chargers teams was nice though, and them Chargers teams was
Let
stacked.
me ask you
Yeah,
this,
Sean
C-No.
Yeah,
Marion
when
and
y'all
shit
had
on
LT.
you
defense.
put
I
a Damian
They had
Thomas.
Sean Phillips on the other side of Sean Marion, plus the Damian Thomason, Antonio Gates.
And we
I
Yeah, they was
forgot
nice.
they
Phillip
wide
Rivers
receivers
just
that
got hurt.
they had a loaded team, but
Did Peyton
They
they
Manning
just
kept
ever
didn't know how
beating
to
the
have
You
they
finish.
just
kept
can't
beating
trust a
the
did
person
coach.
Peyton
so from the
Manning
They
ever
was
side of his
beating
have
the
damn
coach.
they
head?
pushed against Peyton Manning.
What
They
do you say?
kept
What? Peyton Manning ever had what?
and this is how the Ravens
ever
do
have
it.
a good defense like Tom Brady?
When they yell
Nah,
out,
he didn't. He didn't.
We
He
seen
didn't.
what happened when Peyton went to the Denver though,
Exactly.
right?
when they
He
yell
had a
height,
All
He
defense.
them
had a good
touchdowns he
defense.
threw.
The defense carried them. They won the Super Bowl.
when they
All
yell
Hold
them
on.
height,
Von
Whoa, whoa,
Miller
whoa,
was
whoa, whoa,
He
whoa,
had
whoa,
a
MVP
when
whoa,
they
that
whoa.
defense
year.
like
yell
Tom
height,
Brady.
What
when
Von
Super
they
Miller
Bowl?
was
yell
Because they
height,
championship
they
year.
MVP.
cheated my Panthers when they played us.
2013,
Exactly.
2014
Cam
Peyton. Did he
Newton,
not
when
And
go
they
Cam
off?
Newton,
yell
bitch
height,
ass
no,
ain't
no, no,
dive
no,
on the
no.
ball.
Did he not
If
go
you
crazy?
it ain't about him diving on the ball, bro. If you watch the first quarter when we had the ball, we threw it down
Jericho
to the tight
Cotchery.
end on a streak,
Nah,
and then
that
that's
was
when he
Jericho
called a
Cotchery.
penalty.
Y'all didn't even
Yeah,
tell me
Jericho
that.
Kochi, my fault. And that's when they called a penalty. Their whole
Nah, I
game
think like
plan
he
was to
dropped
slow
it.
us down. The refs knew they had to slow our offense down because our defense, they was known to get turnovers.
y'all
In the
won't
second half, they got all the
The
Man,
calls.
they
lights
We
was
weren't
didn't
too
get,
gonna
they
let
had
bright.
no
all the
black
calls
The
against
quarterback
us.
lights was
beat
way
they
too
white.
bright.
They weren't gonna let no black quarterback beat no Peyton Manning.
The
Hey,
lights
Hey,
was
I
what
too
know
Sino?
bright
that.
for
Sino?
Panthers.
Carolina almost came back and won that. They had the momentum. They blew it down the stretch. But
They
they
blew
Nah,
it.
we ain't blow it
They
down the
They
going
stretch.
never
to.
You know,
gonna
we
let
Yes,
just
him
they
they
blow
had
did.
out
all the
They
lose
penalties
going
to a
to
against us
blow
in
black
the
it because the
second
lights
half.
was too bright.
That's what
hell
killed
no.
us.
A
yeah,
black
y'all
And
let
quarterback like Cam
y'all
is not
start
gonna put
getting
him
And
out
Cam
against
haven't
us.
recovered ever since.
yeah, y'all had stupid penalties. Y'all put yourselves in the bind.
and that's what killed us. So everybody keep
Yeah,
talking
I
about,
was talking
man,
about
Von
that
Miller was
Jericho
on him all
Cotchery
night. Man,
catch.
that nigga had 2 sacks on Cam the whole game. That was it. But
Yeah,
you
that's why he
know,
ain't
Denver,
dive
they
on him.
got
They
that
wanted to score.
championship. They
Y'all
ain't been
shot your
right
own
since.
self
They
in the
just
foot.
not getting back straight, and we gonna win the division this year. I already called it.
Hey,
Hell
this
no.
Nah.
is
out your goddamn
Hell
mouth.
This is
no.
how the Ravens beat them. The
This
Ravens.
dude is a believer. I'll give it to you.
No, this is
Listen, I'm believing in my
My
Panthers.
Bucks about
This
to
is a
You a
whoop
totally
this
believer.
different
nigga.
era I'm seeing us building, but
Y'all
we'll
not
talk
gonna
about my
beat the
opinion later.
Saints.
no good
They
paint.
The
ain't
Saints
beating
ain't
us.
Now
got
you
no
brought him up.
quarterback.
You wanted
The
them to be
Saints got an
Cowboys.
old defense. I'm
They
not
ain't
worried
beating the
about y'all.
Bucks. They ain't beating us. They ain't
No,
beating
Who
when
us.
We
the
ain't beating the
Ravens,
Bucks.
when the
Dog, we
Ravens,
almost beat y'all when y'all came to Charlotte. It ain't
Speaking
gonna
of
be the
beat,
same. We'll
Almost.
split with the Bucks this
Almost.
year.
Almost.
We
speaking of beat,
splitting
the
with the
Pacers,
Bucks this year.
Almost.
the
That's a
Pacers coming
guarantee.
back.
We
Almost.
splitting with the
when the
Bucks this year.
Ravens,
Oh, I need this.
Almost.
when the Ravens beat the with Ed Reed and all those guys, the reason why they was able to beat James Manning, they knew right away Ray Lewis said,
Casino don't like Peyton.
I hate Peyton, man. When they
See, bias.
See, there we go.
Nah, he's
Yes, I
not
knew
biased.
it.
I don't like Peyton as a person. He a rapist.
No,
I mean,
Hey,
yeah,
who's that
you
rape?
know,
I
he
wouldn't
do his
say
little
all
funny
that.
business down there in
Shit with the
Tennessee.
R
He
word.
has.
no.
You got
Just
the
like
chill
Ben
word, man.
Roethlisberger. I mean, Roethlisberger.
Hold on, y'all doing
Big,
way too much now. Y'all
big,
Yeah.
Oh, you
big
can't say that. You can't say that.
My fault.
You can't say
Man, you
that.
gotta say
Allegedly.
Yeah, you got hey, chill with the
Allegedly,
R word.
allegedly.
You can't say
R
that.
word.
You can't say that. You can't
Man,
say
they show
that.
black people getting killed on YouTube every day, man. But I ain't know that. Okay,
Hey, we
allegedly.
ain't talking about
They
that.
don't care about that. They don't care about
I know.
You know that. You know they don't care about us.
We were supposed to be talking about the Knicks anyway. We talking about football.
Man, we hear the Knicks and the Celtics all the time, man. Let's talk about something different.
Nah,
Come
I ain't
on,
gonna be.
y'all
I ain't
gonna
gonna be
play
able to be on the
tomorrow.
stream
Y'all
tomorrow.
got 5 hours to talk trash about each other tomorrow. Can we at least talk about something today?
It's not. That's not it though. I ain't gonna be on tomorrow. I try to make money every day, but I'm gonna be super busy. That's why I'm pissed. I ain't gonna be able to. I ain't gonna be able to be
Oh,
on.
that's 211. That's 211.
Yeah,
Well,
211 with the lime. Yeah.
with the lime or olives.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shout out that y'all got Crash out as y'all wide receiver too, man.
Oh God, stop saying Crash. He's just the YN. We got the YN leader of the YNs.
That's sad, man. He's a crash out, bro.
I can't believe.
George.
I can't believe.
Hold on, Cino trying to say something.
Right, I'm trying to say something, and
My
I
bad.
don't think they can hear me. But what I'm trying to do is finish my point before I get cut off. Now, what I keep trying to say, because people in the chat like, what happened? What happened? All right, here's what happened. When they yell hike, Ray Lewis will yell out a code word, and then they would switch to their defense as they hike. So they would disguise their defense. They would not be in there. They'll be in a foul, like they'll be in a nickel, like a 4-3 nickel, and they would switch to almost like a 3-4. And if any call was made, Ray was right at the height. Him and Ed Reed, they was on point to switch.
No.
As soon as Peyton Manning would say the word height, they would switch the defense because they knew he does not like audibly. He does not like.
You already admitted to not even liking Peyton, so this is all emotional.
Right.
Man, that boy is overrated to me.
Cino, that's kind of the same thing I said, bro.
Look at that 2013 season. Who was fucking with Peyton? Nobody.
It's
20, you talking with Denver?
Mm-hmm.
That boy had
I mean, because
Look at
that boy had some receivers.
Tom Brady signed to go to the
He had the Demarius Thomas.
I was right there with him.
Yeah, that white boy.
Right. So
man,
you put down Brian.
man, listen, that whole thing coming down to my division was fake. I don't even count all them years for the Bucks.
Why do you
Why
compare
not?
LeBron to goddamn Tom Brady?
Yeah, don't compare Braun to Brady.
One is a loser, one is a winner.
Yeah, I agree.
Brady ain't got no losing record in the Super Bowl.
Man.
I agree, Cino.
Right, exactly. Just
Listen.
category. Have you seen how many games Tom Brady has performed in? And what Super Bowls? How many?
Bro, he really changed. He changed my Bucks. I seen it. Like that boy really
Yeah,
changed the coach.
he did, and I'm glad that shit over with.
They wanted to get Bo Peyton Manning a Super Bowl.
Damn, I think somebody
I'm
bugged
just saying
out
that
there
because you're a
stream.
Bears fan. We beat them Bears. That's all at the time.
I mean, as a Panther, I don't hate y'all Bucks. I actually hate the Falcons the most, but I kind of side out the
I don't
Bucks.
really hate the Panthers either. I just hate the Saints and the Falcons.
I hate the Falcons. The Saints, they got my respect. It's just them folk
Nah,
over there in Georgia. They think they. I'm glad Tom Brady and the Patriots beat them. That was the best Super Bowl I ever seen. I love that.
I hate the Saints. I hate Duke. I hate Boston. I hate Florida State.
I'm still mad that the daggone Steelers let pitchers go to the damn Cowboys.
Man, y'all couldn't have two crash out wide receivers.
He's not a
And y'all
crash
still
out,
ain't.
man.
George Pickens is a
That's
crash
facts
out
though.
ever since he came from Georgia.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
a
been a
college
crash
football
out.
fan.
I've
I done
known that
seen this
man.
dude.
That boy
I
good.
guess
But that boy,
nobody can change. I guess nobody can
that
change in
boy,
your world.
but he
No,
good though.
Nah, not
He
really.
he
nice.
good. Just know what comes with it. He know he down for it.
Who the Panthers
Okay,
quarterback?
Sino, we get it. We get him and his kids and the Bucks and Tom Brady. All right, that's cool.
Hey, yo, who phone is cracking?
Now let's see no
Hold on.
rap.
Yeah, I think we getting buzzed. We shouldn't have said that R word, allegedly.
I told you. I tried to tell you.
I said run.
Yeah, that run word ain't gonna be popular on YouTube.
Or
Yeah, but
maybe we talking bad about Tom Brady.
we said
That might
allegedly though.
be, yeah, just like
Yeah,
LeBron
they ain't
effect. I
down
guess
with
you might
that.
be
You
on to
put a
something.
white man face
Yeah,
with
yeah.
We
You
was
said
talking
you
about
trying to
Peyton.
say I
We
ain't
was
better
talking
than
about
Tom
We
Peyton.
Brady.
can't talk
We
about
was talking
Braun
about
Braun
Peyton
though.
though.
Sabotage.
That was for Peyton
Yeah,
Nah,
though.
we
then they
can't
about to
talk
put
about
What
something in
he
your
Brady.
say when he went to
211, bro.
Stephen A?
Better not crack no 211.
Oh God, yo, who said that, man?
Boy, you
What
Ah.
what
passed down the phone last time. You passed
211.
two level.
Nah, but the thing wasn't cracking until that shit happened though.
I was there with his family. I was there with my family.
Oh,
Live at the
oh
most.
yeah, and good luck with having not Shador, Shiloh down there in Tampa too, bro.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
he gonna end up
you know
breaking
who
his
the
shoulder
Bears
in
get?
training camp.
Damn.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
I'm not
God
throwing nothing bad
damn.
on him. If you watch the boy in college, he always breaking himself up because he think he a Sean Taylor type of safety, and he not.
You know who the Bears get?
Championship. Look at that.
More
They
like
still
more
got
like you think
fingernails of their quarterback. They better win the division either this year or next year, or he's a bust.
more like he
Who in the
think he
Super
AFC?
Dow
Bowl.
Green.
Vikings and
You a
who else?
fan
Lions.
fan.
Look at that. Super Bowl. All of it. All of it, me.
Is you Bears or what? I thought
He's a Bears
I got
fan.
Levante David Super
no, he
Bowl
got
jersey.
all this Tampa Bay
He
on.
he he loved Tom Brady. He like
I
winners,
couldn't get Brady.
Oh, he like
I
what's his name?
wanted
Dracula face.
somebody who been
Okay.
with us the longest.
but
I
he's
had
a
to get
Bears fan,
and a future Hall of Famer.
We
So I had to
Bears
get my boy
together.
Levante David jersey.
and he hates the Packers. He hates Aaron Rodgers.
And
Champ.
Yeah, I can't stand Aaron
I
Rodgers.
got Mike Evans. I got Mike Evans white
Look at
jersey.
that. See no boy. Look at
Where
that.
the Bears at?
Mike
And Rod,
Evans, he's been the most consistent wide
I
receiver in
think
the
he got the
league. I will give
refrigerator.
him that. He has.
That's my guy.
CD.
And y'all
Top
defense
5
is a
receiver.
problem.
Niggas
I
keep
do
sleeping
respect how
on him.
Tampa play defense. I
He
do.
he just in
And
the
he
Tampa
better
Bay
than this boy. Y'all
media
Mahomes,
market and shit
Mahomes
like
better
that.
than Brady. Shit.
See, now don't
What?
No, he not.
What
No,
you
he
say?
not. No, he not.
Oh,
No, he
Boy,
not.
you
Yes, he
No,
seen
he
what
not.
is.
Brady did to
No, he
that
not.
Yes,
No,
boy?
he
he not.
is.
Yes.
You seen
Yes,
what
Mahomes
he
that
is.
boy
is.
Brady
And
did
Yes.
to that
it's
boy
not.
twice
And
before?
Out
I'm
the
not.
gate.
I'm not even talking about no
Mahomes is better out
championship.
the gate
I'm
too.
talking about as a leader. I'm talking about as play style. Fuck, Pat Mahomes played just like Aaron
What?
Rodgers. Ain't no different,
Man,
bro.
and then you
I
Yes.
gonna
don't know about
mention
all that.
another
I don't know
You
about that,
If
overrated.
AR.
Then you gonna mention
you
another
if you go look
overrated.
at how Aaron
Actually,
Rodgers
I
played
don't
at
think he
Green Bay,
played
You
as
gonna
good
always
as
mention
rolling
Rodgers.
out
Aaron
and making
Rodgers
them crazy
and
dot
Patrick
throws.
My
That's the
Mahomes.
same thing this
homeboy
dude here
Bro,
do. The
is
only
he's
difference that Aaron Rodgers
watch
used to
how
get hit.
bro,
This
Patrick
boy here don't
Mahomes,
get touched at
bro,
all.
Patrick
watch how
Mahomes
Aaron,
get
Mahomes
man, don't
because
you
Aaron
see me
Rodgers
is.
couldn't
exposing him?
run.
My Bucks been
Watch.
But
exposed.
see, you can't tell nobody nothing because they don't watch the games. All they watch is ESPN highlights and look at numbers. I watch football. That's some sport, bro.
Bro, if
They
you watch
play
I
the
watch
same
football,
way.
if
football
you watch
too, and
You
football,
Patrick
watch it too. Don't
you
do that.
see that nigga
Mahomes is the
Patrick
best
Mahomes can't
quarterback.
throw nobody open. That nigga gotta run around, throw the ball to niggas breaking
He
off
make it
routes and
happen.
shit.
He make it happen. Just like how
Man,
Man, he throwing
he
what's his name?
playing real
Tony
defense,
Romo,
he
he
get
played
exposed.
under
He playing
duress.
throwing
He
real
played the
behind.
defense, he
same
get
way.
exposed.
Roll out,
But who
roll
throwing that?
around
He
until
throwing
they get
behind the
open and
back.
dot them up.
Hell no, not
Same
Romo.
way
Those
Aaron Rodgers used to
those
do. He
pass
does that
You
roll
can't
Nobody
run
out,
like
watch no
that.
wait the guys get
football.
open and fire it.
We exposed
That's the
that
way
boy.
how a lot of these dudes
bro.
play.
What's his name?
We
Tariq Hill
exposed that
left. It
boy.
wasn't no problem. He
Tom
still made
Brady
it
worked
back.
in the pocket. At least Tom Brady throws stuff on time. I'll give him that.
Man,
He'll throw it
that's
low to
all
where
cut.
only his receiver can
That's
get it.
all ABC. That's just plays running. That's
Nah,
all
he
he
was
Like,
do.
throwing deep
Right,
He got the
bruh
balls though.
GOAT
actually
coach.
Pause.
dissects
right.
he takes
If
what the
you
defense
Bro,
gives you
if you
and he
put
he's
Tom
destroys your
Brady
grown
on his
men
defense.
ass
can
in
Nah,
this game,
dissect
it's
I
the
will
over.
give him
defense.
that.
Brady
Now
was throwing deep
I'm
passes with
talking
us.
about New England Tom. I ain't talking about that
Hmm.
Tampa stuff.
When
I'm
he had
New
definitely
Randy
talking
England
about
Moss,
That
We
was
had
slice.
Randy Moss. He broke the record.
I'm not talking about that Randy Moss stuff. You got to look to see when he had Deion Branch in there, when he had Troy Brown. He was dissecting guys with smaller receivers, bro.
Defense.
I'm not a Tom Brady fan, but I got to give that bro a lot of respect.
Okay,
With
so
the receivers that he had, and when he was playing against a tough defense and getting beat up, bro, tough. I'll give him that.
Brady run his Belichick plays to perfection. That's all. He
Man,
always had
fuck
a
That's what
Bill
he's
defense.
Belichick.
supposed to do. He's the
That
Yeah,
nigga,
quarterback.
but
that
kudos
nigga
to
getting
him.
ran by his
But don't
girl.
give him no extra
That
credit.
And
nigga
it's
He's
not
getting
even
ran
his
by his
play.
girl.
It's
credit.
Josh McDaniels. He
This
runs
whole
what the
thing with
OC
Cam.
gives him. They work
That
together
nigga
as a
tricking on
tandem to
that young
All I'm
dissect the
girl.
saying
opposing
is
defense.
Mahomes is doing this shit out the gate. So he got more time. He
Out the
already
gate.
winning. Yeah, Mahomes going watch how his career ends.
They're gonna
Watch
try
how
to get
Mahomes'
this man
career
as
going.
many rings to try to say that he's on pace to catch Tom Brady like they're doing LeBron and Jordan. That's all this is.
I don't know about that.
He
Braun
ain't
never
gonna, he
no
ain't gonna
Jordan. I
never
don't know
catch
about it.
Brady.
I ain't
I'm
know
He
all
talking
ain't
that.
gonna
about the
never catch
media
Brady.
hype. That's
Oh
all
no,
this is.
it's
It's just
over for
media hype.
Mahomes.
But we
Everybody
Oh,
knows
watching
Braun
too
gonna
much
get two
winning
he's
more
a hard
season.
rings.
game quarterback.
He gonna get two
Like
more.
HD said, he can't
Tariq
bring
Hill
front
left. It wasn't
seven.
no
He
Bro
can't
problem.
bring
can't
front
you don't even
seven.
know if this boy can take a real hit.
Dude.
Who?
Pat Mahomes. To
We know
play
he
quarterback,
told
you got to
you.
be able to be tough in that
And Brady
pocket.
took real hits.
No, but he
Yes,
told
What?
Tom Brady took real hits,
Man.
bro.
Oh,
Think
he had
back
them
from
referees on
2000
payroll.
for
No
all the
way.
way up to about 2010.
He
That
had
was
those
real
referees
football
on
back then,
payroll.
bro.
There's no way.
See, y'all thinking about the time when Tom Brady get hit and them flags get thrown. Yes, he do get calls, but bro really do get hit. I done seen the time when Tom Brady
Nah.
helmet got knocked off his head.
Tom Brady
Man,
Oh
he
did
yeah,
not.
the
barely got
Buffalo
them
Bills
Oh,
did that shit.
Tom
I
what
remember
that's
Brady
that.
did
supposed to
not
mean?
sit
Like
and watch
in the early 2000s, bro, they really was lighting them dudes up, man.
They
Y'all
was
gotta
giving.
remember.
They were
Mahomes,
giving. They giving the calls
Patricia
Mahomes got now.
Mahomes
That's what they
cannot
was giving
sit
Brady the
in
whole
that
time in
pocket.
England.
He called
That's
Not
that
the
boy
why.
whole time, no.
Patricia. He
No,
said
you ain't
But you
supposed
Patricia.
to.
cannot touch him.
Patricia.
Have you
What's
know
Bro,
he
man.
cannot run
Lamar
across the
Jackson better than that boy.
Cena? What's his
Better than
name?
who?
Lamar Jackson,
Patricia
Patrick
man.
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Lamar
Patricia.
Jackson is better than
Oh
Patrick Mahomes.
Lord.
Patricia Mahomes.
Hell no.
Yeah,
I
I can
told him
agree to
that
that.
Lamar Jackson
I
is
can
better
agree
than
to that.
Patrick Mahomes,
I'm
bro.
ready to fight
In
everybody
what
I can
way?
after
agree to that.
To me,
Every way.
Lamar the best
He
quarterback in the
sees the
league.
field better. He
He
plays
just
with
too hood. He just
lesser
Remember,
too
talent on
hood
the
and too
offensive
black.
side.
remember
He just
preseason.
Plus,
too
he
hood
got
and
more
too black.
responsibility
They
as a
ain't gonna let
quarterback than
my
Larry
boy
Patrick
Jackson
win.
Mahomes
remind
do.
me of
They don't have the
preseason.
They
same offensive
blackballing my
coordinator.
boy. They need
The
to stop fucking
coordinator,
around
the
and let my boy
coordinator
win
that
a
Patrick
Super Bowl.
Mahomes got, they run a lot of gimmicky offense. He throws a lot of bubble screens.
Ooh,
He
that
has
boy.
a lot of drag routes that
Remember
get
how
him, that
Man, they
allows
need
the
remember
to
how
stop
offense to
Coach said
flourish.
blackballing my
Harden will
boy
win the
Man,
Lamar.
go
Heisman?
on
It's
Man,
not
ahead with all this
blackballing, dog.
Chicago
I
Hey,
watched
petty.
hey,
the game.
Remember
fellas.
how
Hey,
Hell,
fellas.
Coach
I
said
man,
hate the
Harden
Cincinnati
will never
Bengals because
win?
I don't like
man,
Joe
he
Burrow,
That
but
too
they be
hood. He
screwing
too
them
Lamar
over
black.
because
Jackson
Joe
shit
Burrow
ain't
can beat
ever
them.
gonna win that
Hey,
way.
Nah,
He
Joe
can't
fellas.
Burrow
win that
nice.
way.
Joe Burrow nice.
Donovan Mitchell got 40 points.
Yep, I know. He got the over for me. All I
40,
need
Yeah, but see,
41.
He
it's the
gonna have
fact
to
that
do that
Darius
every. He
Garland
gonna
and
have to do
Evan
that
Mobley
every
came
game.
back.
I need
He gonna have to do that every game.
I ain't mean
It's
to
the
cut
fact
y'all
that he
off.
got
I'm glad
Evan
Garland
Mobley and
man.
Darius Garland came
I'm
back.
glad
That's
he
what
I,
helped
man
it
stepped
out.
up and
The
played
nah, I
Pacers
hear
not
defense.
you.
gonna win this series.
I hear you. I'm listening, but I ain't mean to cut y'all off. I just realized he got 41 right now.
Yeah,
As he
I know
should.
that. I need
Yeah,
him. I need he
he
did
got
his
more help
job.
now.
I need what's his name to sit his ass down. I don't need Merrill to do anything. I just need this time to run out, and I get this money. So I need. I just need time to run out.
I hope you get it. I hope you get it, Cino.
I know.
Word,
I
word.
last
Yeah,
night.
man, get that bag, bro, because I can't. That prize pick don't work well with me. I'm always
Pass
getting
him
this shit wrong.
You got my boy James Johnson in the game.
You know,
Told
hook
me to
him up.
drop the link. I dropped the link, and then I don't see his ass. He was like,
See?
"Drop the link." I was like, "All right." I dropped the link, and then he ain't nowhere to be found.
Be like that
So the Thunder, they
sometimes.
gonna take care of the Nuggets in 5 or 6.
I think
The
Nuggets
Thunder.
probably gonna take that
Uh,
like
Mm-hmm.
5.
I would say
Probably
6
5.
games, probably
Yeah.
7.
Raiders had a chance. They went back in 23. Y'all lost that too.
Hey, who didn't come on the link?
Look,
Cino.
they took our
That's why
coach,
he on
LB.
the
I ain't trying to
Raiders.
hear
I
about
said
that
that.
03 fucking win.
They
From
played
Tampa
us.
Bay.
They
I
played
dropped
us
the
and
link
lost.
to LB. I don't know.
I used
I
to
didn't
like when
get
y'all
Oh,
played in that
Chance to win
listen,
baseball
with
shit.
LB.
Rich
That shit
Gannon.
was hard.
They took Rich Gannon away. They
Gone out.
traded him to Tampa Bay, and then he knew the plays that they was gonna run because Tampa played totally different when they
Oh
played the
man, you
Raiders.
believe in that
Y'all think
bullshit? Man, we
It
was
ain't
just
no
on them
bullshit,
boys.
You think
bro.
Holly
So what I'm
Burton?
They
supposed to do?
did
Not
that
believe
with
what this
that.
man say? He coached the
Man,
team, so obviously he knew what they was gonna run.
You think
dumb
Holly Burton
ass
really
fault. That's
overrated?
they dumb ass fault. Nigga, change it up. We want
Man, look,
fuck.
Jerry Rice said it. When they played
The
all
fuck?
season, they played
Nobody
one
told
way.
y'all
When
niggas
they
to
went
run
to
the
the Super
plays that
Bowl,
the
they played
previous coach.
totally different. That
Nobody
helped the
told them
Bucks
niggas to
get
run
their
the
first
same
Super Bowl.
play that the previous coach was running, nigga.
Man,
Get a
look,
new
they
game
played
plan.
totally different and they
Get a new
lost. And the
game
Raiders
plan,
hasn't
nigga.
bounced back since. It just it
Buck
I
is
ain't
was
what
trying
it
to hear
ass
is.
that.
that time too. He had
You ain't
Man,
got
they
to. It is
ass.
what it is.
they
And it
stole
ain't
our
what it
Get a
ain't.
new
And
game
Tom
plan,
Brady
what
is
the
the
nigga.
reason
formula
quarterbacks
was.
can't get touched now. I mean, Tom Brady is the reason why quarterbacks
He
can't
did
get
have big
touched.
ass Mike Alstott
I
too.
got
That
my
motherfucker
Brady
was huge.
jersey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good
Oh
Lord, my boy's
Lord,
ass.
not the
We had the
Brady
best
one.
defense in the
Wow.
league.
You said what,
Who?
Zeno?
We
And
had
my
the best
Brady.
defense in the league.
Who?
The Bucks.
Yeah, the 2002 Bucks. Yeah, that Tampa 2 defense. Yeah, it was.
Bro, they had
Defense of
Mike
all
Look,
time.
Alstott.
my Bears.
I don't know
Them
The
about
boys
all
Bears
had
ain't
time, but
win
five
it's
no
Hall
up
of
Super
A
there.
Bowl.
Famers.
long time,
They need to
Cena. You
put
better
It's
my
stop
one.
boy
showing
It's
them
one
off,
of
Simeon
the
dog.
Rice
top.
in there.
It's easy a top
They got
10
some
defense of
damn
NFL
plumbers.
history. I'm not gonna argue that it
Top
is.
five,
Man, Casino
nigga.
ain't no
That's
Bears
top
fan.
five.
He a
Okay, now you got to be a Bucks fan, so you really
yeah,
overdoing
he
it.
ain't no
See,
Bears
I
fan,
don't
man.
know,
What is
man.
this?
Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers, boy. We top five in every
We don't
category of
believe you.
all time.
Listen, I
Scoring
said y'all
defense,
easily
sack
top
Who
10
was
in
offense.
that Bears
NFL
quarterback
history.
number
That's
six?
over 100 years of football.
Is the 85 Bears.
Who was
Everybody
the
knew.
Bears quarterback number 6?
We
That's
damn near
Jay
put up
Cutler.
same numbers as them niggas.
Color, dog. We won. We talking
Jay
about.
Cutler actually
We
was the most
talking about
talented quarterback,
We talking
Mm-mm.
about Jimmy Mack, the
Oh
one, the first
Lord.
but they just don't claim him no more.
Man, who you
Jimmy
know
Mack,
defense
man.
got more Hall of Famers than us from
Nah, that
that
Jones, y'all
The
Super
running
Bowl?
back
Bears got
Jones.
more Hall
Yeah, he
of
was
The
Famers
alright.
Bears
than
got more Hall of
Cover.
Famers. The Steelers got more Hall of
Garland,
Famers. You want to keep going
Morstead,
with that?
Who you talking
Derrick
about?
Brooks.
the
Refrigerator,
Bears
That's
are
four.
number one in
Walter
You
Hall of
supposed to
Payton.
Fame.
have
Come on.
five with Simeon Rice. You supposed to have
But he ain't
five.
in there yet though.
He's
Jimmy and
supposed
The
to.
Rice.
Bears got a
The
good
Steelers still got more, and the
He's
good
Bears still got
line
more.
and good running back.
Right. The Bears
22
over
sacks.
that. We at the point where we can't retire no more
That
numbers.
boy supposed to be in the Hall of Fame.
So I mean, listen, I
He
understand you like
John
your Bucks and you
Madden.
go hard for your Bucks. Your Bucks is like I say in top 10 defense of all time. I'm not
John
gonna
Madden
argue
was
that
y'all
they
head
one of
coach
the
at one point,
best.
wasn't he?
Just like the 2000 Ravens, just like they want to put the no-fly zone Broncos in there. You know, it is what it
We
is.
just talking about just 1 year. We talking about multiple years. Cause when we had Tony Dungy, our defense was up
Yeah,
there
the
too.
Bears
Oh
was
yeah, I was
he
fucking
had
with Tony
Y'all had a
Dungy.
good defense
Yeah,
too when y'all
he
had
was
Tony
cool.
Dungy. Y'all did.
Yeah, y'all
But
was good
everybody
then.
talk about the
We had
2002
Ed.
defense.
Hey,
But
what's his
y'all
name?
defense been
What's his name?
solid for a
Hester.
long
We
time. It
shut
has.
down the
Hester, whatever his
we
name was.
shut down the Rams.
What up?
That
What up?
they
oh,
goddamn
LB in here.
Hold on.
Hester,
we
what up,
shut down the
LB.
Rams.
Basketball?
Oh, what's up?
I
He
see
finally
Nick
And
Care.
y'all and
What's
y'all
up?
and y'all
Nick
did y'all
Care.
had a problem with them Eagles too now in the early 2000s. Well, no, the
Nick
late
Care,
90s, early
Hester,
Niggas. And
2000s.
Nick.
then we beat them niggas. And we been dominating them niggas ever since.
I don't know about dominating, but y'all did beat them though.
We won 7 games against the Eagles straight.
Bears suck for like a
8-game
millennium.
winning streak against them niggas. What are you talking about? When the
Yeah,
last time the Eagles beat us?
Bears suck for a while. I don't know.
I'm glad.
With us, we just beat them this year. And they won the Super Bowl.
I feel like the number one pick when they go to the Bears, they like,
Good
fuck.
point.
I'm glad that the Cleveland Cavaliers exposed the hell out of the Pacers today.
Yeah, they're gonna beat them. They're gonna beat them in 6.
They gonna beat them in like 6 games or
They
7.
got their team back now.
Yeah, they fully healthy.
Is
Is
somebody
Miles
driving
Turner
on the
injured?
highway?
They
Somebody
still
said
not
Miles
fully
Turner was
healthy though,
injured.
but they playing through the injuries and all that.
Well, who else hurt, LB?
They got no answer.
Evan Mobley's hurt, DeAndre Hunter's hurt, Darius Garland's hurt, but they still
Let
playing.
me
They
hear
just playing
Cino.
through the injuries.
But see, but them being on the court, they giving minutes for other guys, so they got the depth back.
All I know, Todd Jerome better not sell me today. He cost
Cino,
me
you
2
got
lays
winning
the other night.
Cavs and Pacers right now.
I got the Cavs. I don't nobody want to see the goddamn Pacers get their ass
Yeah, somebody
We
told
about
the
to have a
Cino can't.
crack
argument.
off, and
Anybody
they
in the
got the
Central, Cino
Pacers
can't
versus
stand them. He can't
Celtics.
stand the
If the
Pacers.
Cavs
He
go
can't
to
And
the
then
stand the
you,
finals,
Bulls.
somebody
bro,
He
you know
can't stand the
how
Knicks.
many hillbillies gonna
He
be
hate
at
the
the game?
Somebody tried
Knicks.
to argue with me
if
about
the Cavs go
Tyrese
to the finals,
Halliburton
See
you
though.
know
a
Bron
This
gonna be
hillbilly
dude
there.
is pissed him through and through.
between the Celtics and the
Some
Pacers. That'll
somebody
be
tried to
Somehow,
crazy.
argue with me.
That'll
Somebody
if
tried to
hillbilly.
Cavs
argue
go
with
to
me
the finals,
about
Racist
somehow Bron
hillbilly.
got something to do with it. I bet you.
somebody tried to
I
argue with
hate
me
that.
about Tyrese Halliburton when I called him overrated. He not overrated. I'm like Tyrese Halliburton is the reason why the band list
Who
exists.
watches the Pacers?
He decent.
Facts.
Dog,
Dang.
I've been Tyrese Halliburton like a year earlier this
Man, I
season.
want to go to
Not
Canton
that
just to
long
go
ago.
to the Hall of Fame to see what it looks
Bro,
like.
to be honest, Cavs, Pacers,
Basketball Hall of
Magic,
Fame.
I'm not
Everybody
watching
got
that
their
shit.
Yeah, the NFL Hall of Fame. I want to always go.
Yeah.
I've been to the College Football Hall of Fame, but I want to go to the NFL Hall of Fame.
I've been to the NBA though.
That helmet
Yeah.
hard. I mean, I don't care for the
That's
team, but the design of it is hard though.
Where is located at though?
Canton, Ohio. Oh, that's
Canton, Ohio.
I don't think it's called the NFL Hall of Fame. I think it's just called Football Hall of Fame.
so it's
If I'm
just
not mistaken.
I didn't know. I thought it was
Thank you,
NFL.
LB, for
Damn, Conor
correcting me.
McGregor look knocked out.
Yeah,
No, that was the
What?
Super Bowl.
because they
Where
also
the
be
NBA
putting
Hall of
like
Fame at?
That's called the NFL
non-football players.
Oh
It's
my
in
bad.
Springfield,
Basketball
Connecticut.
Hall of Fame. Where the Basketball Hall of Fame at?
He said
I
Springfield,
don't know.
Connecticut.
I
Massachusetts.
don't know.
That's
What
the
is these random
Yeah,
ass
it's in
places?
Massachusetts. Hold on, Cino,
Hey,
what
you
rings
guys
you had
are
on your
weird.
finger?
that's the Pistons championship ring.
But
Oh,
I'm
Man, you
close to
okay.
that shit.
I
That
got
shit
a
like
question. I got a question
All
for the
three.
panel.
Hey, I bet
the
you think
Basketball Hall of Fame
Isaiah when he sprained
like
his ankle and played, that's
35
the
minutes
best
from me.
performance ever.
And I'm gonna put them. Right there. I'm punching Michael Jordan right in his forehead.
Man,
Oh
go ahead
God.
with this Jordan beef, man. It's over with, man. MJ ain't worried about you, dog.
He said, "I'll get on the dream team if Isaiah
The
ain't there."
Basketball Hall of Fame like 35 minutes away from me.
I'm gonna put him back on the dream team. I'm gonna knock him out, and put him right in the dream.
They
Damn,
said,
would you
they said we want John Stockton.
See,
Zeke
that's how it
Pitbull,
get
John
ran
Cino?
Stockton
down,
is a
though.
straight up star.
Yeah, Zeke Pitbull, dog.
That town all
You heard
day.
what Gary? You heard what Gary Payton said about John Stockton? Now,
What'd he say?
Yeah, dirty ass bastard. You a dirty.
Oh.
Yeah, John was
You do
dirty.
seem like it.
Cino, you got a dog?
Oh yeah, that
hold
Nyla.
on, I never thought
Cino
about
got a little
that.
pocky pooch.
Yeah,
How?
we got
What was Isaiah doing in '92 though? I
Oh,
never
here we
thought
go.
about that till right now.
Got eliminated by us.
Because in '91, of course, they
up.
got 4-0, but
in
like
92
'91,
we were
'92, because
done.
Larry Bird was old.
In 92 we
Ah,
were
as always, we were done.
so
In '92, they lost to us, and the Bad Boy
Thought
Pistons
about
era was
that.
over.
we went 5
Maybe
games
Isaiah
without
Jr.
I
heard
thought the
that shit.
bad boy Piston era was over when Zeke walked
They
off the
ball and
floor.
went home.
No,
That's
but we
what
beat them niggas in
they
1992.
Ball and went home.
Maybe
when it
Hey,
was
see,
Isaiah did not really deserve that
it was
at
already
that
over
season in
in
'92.
Cino, when is that ring? How old is that ring right there?
88.
1985.
That's 85
88.
Bears, dog.
And we can't talk about our
That's
I
Knicks.
like
know a
40
Knicks
years
fan.
old.
I know Knicks fan ain't talking. How about
That's
that?
my
Yeah, Knicks
point.
Always.
I didn't get to
fans should not be
finish.
talking.
No,
I
you're
didn't get
not
to
Knicks fans
getting
should
finish.
the
not be
point
talking
because
at
the
all. Like it
85
is
Bears
losing
is the
all
greatest
conversation.
team
You gotta look at
I'm Knicks
Phil
and Giants
Jackson and
straight up.
motherfucking
When
You
was
raise your
need
hand
to
and go
worry
look
I
at
didn't
about
get
Knicks
to
ring.
you need to
finish.
worry about
I
Paul
didn't get
George
to
talking about he
finish.
Giants,
want to go
Eli
back to
man,
Indiana.
Lawrence Taylor.
Get
Yeah.
out of here.
we were
Paul
And
the
George talking
greatest
about he want to go
football
back to the
team.
Somebody
Patriots.
you didn't
Shit.
play for
Like,
them.
get out of here, bro.
I heard that. I heard
I
that.
was on that team.
Yeah, I was like, this
That
nigga Paul George funny. Like,
Hey,
Paul
man, at least
Paul
the Bears
George.
got one. I'm
Paul
still waiting for
George.
my
He
Panthers to get
he
one.
trying to chase that bag still.
Hey, he walked all the way to work
he talking about
He
I
said he
spit.
walked.
First of all, that's cap. That Paul Pierce shit is cap. I don't care
That
what
was
nobody
Cap, yeah.
says.
Of course.
Yeah,
That nigga did
man.
not
He
All it
walk.
15
had
is,
miles
yo,
barefoot? Hell
there
no, ain't
was
nobody doing that, man.
all that
he
shit
had
That's
a
remind
as
me
how
I
he
was
didn't
of
do that.
walking. I'm like,
And how
ooh,
that
all,
LA?
that's
Hey,
crazy.
hey, but can I finish though?
it ain't
I asked
even
about the
about
ring.
LA. The
yeah.
nigga, this is the nigga that we talk about when he had to go to the bathroom. He needed a wheelchair. He needed to get wheelchair to the bathroom from the court. Like, what we talk about walking
He was
8 hours?
he
Like,
Man,
get
he
out of
was
was
here,
hurt,
bro.
man.
he was stabbed 12 times,
Like,
so
what
it
we
probably.
talking about?
Food on himself.
Hey,
Like,
nah, but
just
look,
say this. Just say you post a video
Elbow
and then you
boo
took
boo.
an Uber in strides. Like, so you took like a couple Ubers in strides. Like, get out of
nah,
here, bro.
but check it.
That boy had a Big Mac meal. That just
Nah,
fill his stomach up.
I asked about the ring because I'm just saying we can talk about our old championships. That's all I was getting at. I just
And
wanted
what
to
I
put
was
that out there.
telling you is that it don't add up because the 85 Bears is the greatest team to ever do it. So
Don't
that's
nobody
why
care about that
Boy,
ring.
the
you
Only
out
you
your
bring up that
goddamn mind.
bullshit ass ring.
no, everybody knows, dog. It's like
Everybody
I
be
mean,
like,
they
oh,
were
you don't fuck with that ring.
15
I
and
haven't
1
heard
That
that
was the
nobody
year,
last.
talk about the
so
That was the
85 Bears.
last one y'all
it
got.
ain't just me being a Bears fan saying it. Everybody
Don't
knows the
nobody
85
talk
Bears
about that
team.
bum ass ring. Get out of here, bro.
No, we got a Super Bowl.
Nobody discussed
Where
them
y'all
niggas as
song
the
at?
greatest
Where y'all
teams of all
song?
time.
Nobody ain't got no song.
Actually, they do
They
be talked
defense.
about as one of them.
No,
The
they
85
don't.
Bears,
Whoever
that
do
defense,
get away.
Walter Payton and them, they
Do
do
that
get credit.
little
Get away
that
from
little
that.
dance video there.
One of the greatest
Little
You
rap.
must be like a super
We
old
had
head
the
if you're talking to me
refrigerator
about that.
Perry. We had all
Y'all
this.
Nah, I'm
QB
just a
was y'all
football fan.
QB
They
was trash.
Get
I
away
wasn't.
from
Hey, I
that.
wasn't even born yet.
Rap video.
I'm old as hell, and I wasn't even born yet.
I wasn't born yet either, but
Yeah, I don't want to talk about no Bears. Get out of here.
Walter
I
Payton.
don't want
We
to talk
talking
about no
refrigerator
Bears.
Perry.
Yeah, we don't want to
How
talk
about
about
them
no
niggas?
Bears.
Tino, how old were you when that happened?
Man,
Teddy
chill.
bears.
I can't
What
hear
about
him, yo.
them teddy bears?
I don't remember, but I can tell you.
Whatever, nigga.
He had a 2-1 in the
You probably like 10.
Tino was.
Like 10.
Yo, the quarterback, what? Caleb?
Old
What's his name?
ass.
Something Williams,
See,
right?
I just
see,
Oh
motherfucking
man,
Walter Payton and shit.
Cino was like 11
Nah,
years
Bears.
old.
Remember it.
Boy,
Bears
get
got a
out of
little tough
here.
quarterback. He young.
We had to make BLT.
That mean if Cino was 11, that mean he
That's
just
real
missed the Knicks
defense. That's the
championship
real.
in
Yeah,
'73.
because greatest
man,
football
Man,
cut
ain't
it
player.
out,
nobody
man.
seen that
Greatest
championship and came back and told me
football
about the
player.
game Knicks chat.
85
I ain't met
He said,
one person in my life to come back and tell me I saw that Knicks championship. I don't give a damn who you are.
My
Only
pops
said,
can talk
wow,
about it.
Phil
Only
My
Jackson.
pop,
nigga,
Man,
even motherfucker from Crooklyn ain't see that shit. He was at a
shit,
damn
nigga,
goddamn
that
Kennedy
my
nigga,
pops was, my
piano
pops was,
recital.
nigga got his
my
ass
pops
whooped
was
over trying to see
15.
that
My
finals.
pops was 15 when that happened.
Pops had him at the piano recital and shit.
My
Yeah,
pops
yeah,
was,
he got
Nick.
kicked out the house because he was trying to watch that finals. And nigga
Man,
was like,
she
"We
know
gonna
a
watch
Tampa
That
this."
Bay
fool.
fan, man.
my dad
Nigga,
was
they went to
15.
Crooklyn.
Yeah, I remember
No,
that. The nigga
Tampa
got
Bay.
kicked
Look
out
at
the
that.
house because his son was trying to watch
Yeah,
Wallace race.
my parents.
African booty scratching.
Fox.
Hey, that was
Old
perfect
school.
timing when
Y'all
that
don't know
picture
about
came
that.
up too.
That's old
I'm
school.
tired of seeing all this Buck stuff, man.
Yeah, man, old Bucks fan.
Yeah.
You got me
He
mad.
got more
Greg and
fuck
them
shit
Bucks
than
had that boy go
a
crazy.
bed.
That's what I said. Try to tell
See,
you.
Cino really
Bro,
gonna make me put the
everything.
Bucks on
Bucks
my top 5
everything.
teams I hate list.
Show
You
me
ain't
your
fool
box
me.
I
then.
ain't never
You
liked the
should hate
Bucks.
them
Hate
anyway.
us
They
all
in
you
your
want.
division.
See,
You
no,
weren't
Hate us all
sad.
you want.
And like as a Panther, I respect the Bucks, but he really about to make me put them on
Listen,
my
y'all
list.
had y'all chance. You had a chance to beat the Patriots. That's why you having all this animosity and
Yeah,
shit.
Steve Smith is
Who?
y'all
Look,
greatest
Nigga,
player.
me.
listen. Am I mad? I'm not
We had
mad that we
opportunity to
lost to the
beat
Patriots.
Yes,
niggas
you
with
I'm mad
West
that
are.
we got
Coast
screwed by the
bullshit.
What you mean?
Broncos.
Talking
That's
about
what I'm
Hell,
pissed about.
And I'm more pissed
And
off
then
about the
Brady came to the
2016
division
Super
and
Bowl.
took over.
Nigga,
That
the
Super Bowl.
whole black
You talking about
community.
Man,
when
the reason why Tom Brady took
Get
over
out of
the
here, bro.
division because the
what
BS
the
was falling
Panther
behind him.
franchise
The
That's the
won?
same year that Drew Brees
whole
said,
black
"You know what?
community
I'm
behind
gonna
y'all niggas
retire."
in
What year the
2016.
Panthers
That
team
bitch
Nigga,
ass
y'all
win?
nigga.
done. Y'all
We
done.
Panthers
retired
don't
him.
got no history.
We retired him like my North Carolina nigga retired Coach K.
Man, please.
Tina, show us your naked pictures. I want to see
you
you naked.
remember
Whoa,
Naked?
what? Pause.
what? Who
The
the
hell
hell
was
was
Whoa,
that?
slow down, cowboy.
What's going on?
Before you
Hey
do that, let me
yo,
get off.
Yeah,
Hold
What
on.
hey
was that?
come
yo.
on now. If you want to
Yo, what
show
was
us some
that?
pictures, you want to show us some pictures, show us some real.
Shannon
Are you a
Sharp, what's
Oh,
going
transformer?
on?
Are you a
okay. It's Shannon
transformer?
Nah, we
Sharp
good on
time right
that.
now, Cino. Let's
This is
Shannon
go.
Sharp going on.
this is a transformer, bro.
Is that
Watch
a
out.
Oh
female
man, that
army?
came out of left field just now.
I'm about to say this is the
Yeah.
first female I ever seen on the stream.
no?
Facts.
It's a
You need
transformer.
to get out.
Man, go ahead.
Oh no, that is a female.
That's a female, man. Go ahead.
Get on the
Allegedly.
can.
I'm glad it was a female.
Hey, this nigga said a legend. Hey, I'm dead,
Hey,
yo.
yo, Cam, I like the way he
Hey,
thinks.
let's be
Well, I
honest.
don't trust shit no more. Be
Let's
a
be
nigga.
honest.
This nigga said allegedly.
Oh my god, y'all wow.
Hey, let's be honest.
I
That's
wish
a
I could, but
transformer.
they would ban me for this. I can't do that.
Okay. Respect.
Shit, who are team?
Yeah, don't do that, Cino.
We got
Who
Angel
got
Reese in the
tea?
building.
Oh, that is a female, bro.
Who
Yeah, we
Oh
got Angel
shit.
Reese in the
Cino, you
building.
tripping.
Boy, you
Oh.
easily fooled, boy. You don't know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yo, you
Yeah,
go
I don't
the one
trust
I
who
none of
don't
set
them.
care,
up,
man. Hey, I got old
What's
school
that? Dukes of
intuition.
Hazzard on
type
that
nigga.
Netflix
He set up.
joint? Man,
I
people be
got old school
describing their their
intuition.
voice. Changing their voice.
Well, that shit ain't work.
Y'all just giggling.
That's not old
See?
school intuition. That's some niggas gonna set you up when you pull up.
Man,
What you
Never
thinking?
in
They
my
gonna spend
life.
all
I
your
ain't
money,
pulling up
dog.
on no
Don't do it.
Never in my life.
What do you mean never? You can't even. You
Or
barely
cut
know
a
how to
hole in
use
your
your
pocket.
phone.
I ain't pulling up on no jump.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yo,
Oh,
Cino,
yeah.
come on,
All
yo.
right.
Oh, he
See?
try.
Hey, yo, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Cino over
I'm
here
Oh,
dead.
flexing now.
what's up?
Yeah,
No
you look
crazy.
great.
Oh shit.
And you look
Cino over here
you look
flexing now.
Cino,
good for a weekend.
that's
I think
1996.
it's
I
time to
ain't
end
even
the
look at
show.
my phone. The next thing
This
I look down and see
1996
this man with
Olympics.
no shirt on, like he in the
I don't know why
joint.
y'all do this, bro.
This
Cino,
Hey,
that's
I
1996
think it's time to
Olympics.
end
29
the
years
show. I
ago.
think it's time to end the show.
Nobody trying to see that, bro. Nobody
He
trying
Every
to
won a
see
time
gold
he
that.
medal with
goes
a
on
broken neck.
these, he
I'm
goes
trying
on
to
these
see.
Bears rants. He goes
Hey,
on these
that's when
Cubs
Cino beat
rants.
It
Stephon
was a
Marbury.
late
They
night
said,
chat when you got some women in
You
there or
play
something.
Stephon?
He goes on these Bears
I
and
don't
Yeah,
know.
he said he
Somebody
Cubs
in the
played
rants.
chat said
Stephon
that. I never heard
Marbury.
What's
Cino
your
say that.
reference? That's
Man,
not
what?
fair. Shit.
I never heard Cino say that about Stephon Marbury. Somebody in the
Bears
chat.
is trash.
Somebody in the
Cubs
chat
is
said that.
trash.
Pop up,
Get him out
Cino
of
start
here. It's
showing
over
pictures with
with.
his shirt off.
Yep, time for me to get.
That's probably when he was eating glue and shit.
They had to see the pure steel
This
Cena.
mofo talk about the Bears going to the Super Bowl, Cubs going to the World Series. Pack them both
Yeah,
up. Get them up out of here. Like,
Chicago is up, baby.
Chicago done for,
It ain't
man.
going no damn Super Bowl.
That last
Hold
hit
on.
was
Hold
Derrick
on. What the
Rose.
lady say?
Y'all, first off, that fingernail quarterback is not getting y'all to no Super Bowl.
Oh, that Williams
He
dude.
Yeah.
decent. He all right. They need an offensive line.
Hey, come on, y'all. It's Mother's
That
Day.
They
Let's
They
just
do
had
need
talk.
an
last
offensive
year.
line though.
that nigga Williams, that Williams character, he all right though. I see a little potential though.
It's Mother's Day, y'all.
Nah,
You
nah.
can't really judge a quarterback with a
He
bad
play. He try to
offensive
what are you
play
line.
like
talking
somebody
about?
else, but
He
he's
do, I
not him.
agree.
I guess y'all
But
don't
I
care
don't
about
know. He
Mother's Day
try to play
weekend.
like
The
he play
lady
like
trying to say
somebody.
something.
What's
No, he try to
up?
play like the dude on the
Guess you don't
Cardinals.
care about Mother's Day.
Go ahead,
That boy
young
be
lady.
the 211.
Oh
Let the lady
God, this
speak.
But
nigga.
nah, on a serious tip, I got a question for the people who really know football.
Oh,
So I want to know, why is it so hard for Colin Kaepernick to get back on the field?
Oh Lord, here we
Because he was
go.
Trash.
I
never a
mean
good quarterback in the
that's
Bitch
10
first
ass
years too
nigga
place.
late.
trash. He trash.
He was
I
He
mean,
trash.
trash.
That nigga was
I'm
just
not gonna
taking a
say
knee
he
to get some
trash. I'ma
attention, in
just
my
say
opinion,
this.
because that nigga was never
He
good.
I'ma say this.
showed
He
he
ruined
wasn't
his
what he was.
opportunity
Yeah,
in the
man,
league.
don't fall
Number
for it.
I'm
one,
gonna let
he
y'all
wasn't
take
that.
that
He
Y'all
wasn't.
bought that he took a knee for black people and all that
No,
protesting
that
shit.
had nothing to do with that.
Man,
That
One
had
at a
nothing to do
Now
with
time.
hold
One
that.
at
on,
a
Kyle.
time,
Let
y'all.
him
One
let him
mic.
talk again.
That
One
had
mic.
nothing to
He
do
One
with
set
mic.
up
that.
to have us
But
talking,
at the
man.
same
Give us
time,
a
him
good
as a
why you
question.
quarterback,
mad
he
then?
really wasn't
Kaepernick, because
Give
they
that
us a
think
good
you
good
question.
as a
Kaepernick.
quarterback. Now he was
They think you
talented,
Sorry.
Kaepernick.
but nah.
He
Give us
Listen,
a
couldn't
why
good
read.
are we
Only thing he
question.
could do was
explaining this?
run, and he
It's
really
been
couldn't
10
run.
years. It's been 10 years. Why are we talking
Could
about this?
run. He
Come
had a
on.
long stride, but
Bro,
He
I
was
that
got
nigga,
slow as hell with that run. Like that's
that
like
Who
boy
saying
actually
really
McNabb could.
wins?
old.
McNabb could
bro
run, but
wasn't
he
slow.
wasn't
Now he
fast and good
outran
at
the
that.
Packers
Man,
defense
once
when
they
they played
figured
in the
his ass
playoffs.
out, it was over.
Like, whoever still talk about him getting on the field is like, y'all just crazy now. Like,
That's
it's
why I
been
just
10 years.
bro,
That
that's the
boy,
Yeah,
most
that
Like,
was
I mean,
10
10
yeah,
years
years.
ago. That
he's
ain't no.
he's
It's like
10 and 12 years
he was
removed.
finding new hobbies.
what about
I
Shit
thought he was a
became an
good
accident while
player.
he was
are
over
you
there
one?
fucking
You like
taking
you
Nah, he
one?
naps.
wasn't all that good. He wasn't all that good.
Oh.
He was never
Russell
good.
Wilson was way better than him. Russell Wilson was way better than
All
him.
this
Okay,
shit started
Cino.
with because they benched his ass the following season. Like, come on, man. Like,
Bro, y'all
To be
He was
honest, people
sorry.
forget
He
that
but he
Alex
was trying to get his way up
that
out of
Alex
there.
Smith led
the
that
reason why they
same
lost the
team to
Super
the NFC
bro,
Bowl.
he got
Championship
respect
the
Get
year
his
the
way up
before.
out
host,
of there.
So
bro.
that team was already a Super Bowl caliber team.
He got respect the host, you feel
Wasn't
me?
good enough to win it.
He was sorry. He had
I'm
Randy
not gonna
Moss
say
and
he
all
was
them on
sorry,
that
but
team.
he wasn't that kind of quarterback. He was just good for
he
like
Man,
wasn't
Yeah.
sorry. He
Nobody
3 or
just
4,
he
requested
about
for
3 to
just
5
Kaepernick
didn't
when
have
that
it,
years.
nigga
bro.
was going to the Super Bowl.
He
Nobody
was
would
like
say,
a
I want
wildcat
Kaepernick on my
quarterback.
team.
He He like a
He
wildcat
just
quarterback.
he wasn't
He a
sorry. He
he a
just
second string
wasn't.
quarterback.
He didn't have no touch on his passes. He's a pitcher. He's a quarter. He's a
He couldn't read
pitcher
the
playing
He said a
defense.
quarterback.
pitcher.
For real, he played
He was a
baseball when
read
he was at
option
Nevada.
quarterback. He was a read option
Who we
quarterback.
talking about?
That's exactly what he was, a read option quarterback.
Colin
But then when
Cowherd.
Harbaugh left, that's the reason why he started taking that knee, because he already knew the new coaching staff was
I
not
hope
gonna really
he.
play him like
Dog,
that.
he
So
never
he
took
tried to
no
get up
knee
out
from
of
the
He
San
wanted to
Francisco,
beginning.
and he
leave.
became bigger
He
than
He
what he
wanted to
never
was.
leave
took
because
no
they
knee
weren't
from the
playing.
beginning.
And he
That
got
nigga
Hey,
used
benched.
to just
if you
sit
a girl,
there,
good job.
and then the
You
liberals came
funny.
along
You knew what
and
to
then
ask.
said it was a
Maybe you
knee.
do know
Like
a little
what?
football.
I was like, bro, all
They
the
took that jump.
idiots, all the
If
fake
you follow
BLM
football,
mofos,
bro, you know that
and
shit was
all the
cap.
fake
You know
BLM
that.
mofos took that and ran with it when that wasn't the
Right.
case.
Right, they took that shit
Nigga
way
never
out of
took some
proportion. They
heat from the
had nothing to do
beginning.
with
That nigga
police
used to just
brutality
sit
or none
there.
of that. They made it bigger than
Like
what it
his
was.
ass ever
He used to
experienced some
just sit
police
there on the
brutality
bench
with them
while the
white
national anthem was
parents.
going on. Personally, I don't give a damn about that
I
Once
national
he
mean,
anthem.
he
got the
Forget
wanted.
money,
about
He
that
that shit
nigga
signed
was
up for
out.
that.
personally.
He
But it
The
signed
is
up
young
for
what
that.
it
lady,
is.
the young lady trying to say something.
What's up?
What's he say? That's your daughter.
Oh no, I wasn't trying
Fighting,
to.
why you
I'm
still
just
ain't
listening
fighting
because
for
I
him?
didn't
I'm
know.
just saying, I ain't hear nothing.
Who your
I thought you
team?
Yeah,
said something.
like
My bad.
outside of that foolishness that was going on with him as an actual quarterback, he really wasn't that good.
Nah, he
Like
wasn't.
he
Well,
had
Nah, I
talent
mean
to
he
now he was
stood for
talented
good
enough to
things, but
play
that
in the
doesn't mean he
league,
was good at
yes.
his job.
But him reading defenses, his timing on throws, his touch as a
he was in
passer,
San
nah, he
Francisco,
really
so I don't
wasn't that
understand
good.
why this shit
He
happened.
didn't make nothing happen, bro. He didn't make
No,
nobody
for
better.
real.
He didn't make nobody. He didn't make nobody
San
better. So
So
Francisco,
y'all
they
keep
want
wanting
For
to.
something.
real.
They defense
And he
trash.
had
he
a good ass team. He had Frank Gore.
That
He had
defense was
Vernon
hella good. I think
Davis.
the
that's the same.
He had
If
hella
y'all
dudes.
remember, that's the same team that Alex Smith took to the NFC
Geno
Championship the
made a
year
video
before,
about
but
this.
lost to the
yeah.
He
Now
Giants.
had
you see
Michael
what
So
we call
that
Crabtree.
Alex
lets you
Smith,
know
right?
what
If
type
we
of
He
say
had
talent
Alex
Michael
that
Smith ain't
team
shit, why
Crabtree.
had.
can we say
Had
Geno
them
Kaepernick?
definitely
niggas on
made
his
a video
team.
about this.
So me personally, I'm tired of capping nothing. I don't like when
He
people
said
even
cap for
ask me
He
about
nothing.
said
nothing.
cat for nothing.
I'm tired of Josh Allen. That's who I'm tired of, nigga.
Oh, me
He
too.
improved. He
Me too.
improved.
Me
Whoa,
too.
He
whoa.
improved.
I'm
I
tired of
mean,
that,
Yeah,
nigga. Every time I turn to ESPN, the nigga got something to say
yeah.
about that white boy. I'm fucking tired of that
And
white
he making
boy.
the most money
well, I
right
Josh
now.
mean, you
Allen.
know,
Josh
they
Allen is
gotta
cool.
promote him. I mean, that's just
I'm
what it is.
tired
Now
of
he's
Nah,
a
that.
good
Dwayne.
They
quarterback,
man, they
Josh
but
gotta
Allen is
keep
cool.
that.
they gotta
They gotta
promote
This is
him.
keep the
a this
quarterback
is a
position white
very
because that's the only
this
position
is
they
a
got
very
left.
roundabout way.
That's the
Josh
only
Allen
position
gets
they
on my
got left,
nerves
so they gotta
because
keep it white.
it's giving this narrative to Brian Dable like he knows how to
He
coach good
does.
quarterbacks now, and that's why the mofo got Jackson Dart, which is also supposed to be compared to
Yeah.
Josh
Oh, so
Allen,
that's what
and
this is
that shit
about. This
pisses
goes
me
back
The
to
off,
the
Giants
dog.
Knicks.
fans
I mean, go back
overreacting
to the
though.
And I'm
Giants. My
still not
fault.
Jason
over
Dart
that
ain't that
bullshit.
bad.
Yeah.
And
Jason
I'm
Dart
still not
actually
over
ain't
Hey,
that
that
I
bad.
like
bullshit.
that
Jackson,
Jackson
And
Jackson,
I'm
Dart
like I
just
though.
ready
told
for the
y'all
season to
before,
start so I can
Jackson
enjoy
Dart
Yeah.
every
just need
Jackson
a
Dart
year to
performance.
sit.
That's all I'm
He
ready for,
needs to
man.
I think
develop.
he
A
went
lot
from
of
a
these
man
quarterbacks
academy
need a
too.
year to develop.
I think this is
But
an
the
Eli
problem with the
pick. If I'm not
NFL is that
mistaken.
they only develop who they
Fuck
want
it.
to develop. They
This is
sabotage a
an
lot of
Eli pick.
quarterbacks coming out
Listen,
of
I like
I
that
don't
college.
Dart.
care about none of that shit. Listen, I'm ready to flame every Jackson Dart and Brian Davis supporter when the season
I'm a
comes up. That's
supporter. I'm
all I'm ready
Giants
for. I'm just
Nation.
ready for it.
Big
Like y'all
blue.
gonna
If
show me
Jason
what
Dart,
y'all
if
see.
Russell Wilson,
And who
Jameis
you
Winston gonna be
rolling
y'all
with?
starter.
Cause I'm big blue. So what's up?
They're gonna start Jason
I'm
Dart.
ready to flame. I'm
They're
a
not gonna
Russell
Giants
start
Wilson.
fan, and
Jackson
I gotta
Dart.
deal with
It's
this.
gonna be
I
Exactly.
Russell
gotta deal
Wilson
with
or Jameis
another
We're
Winston.
starting Russell
Colgate
Wilson.
tooth, a Colgate teeth ass white boy again, bro. I'm sick of this shit. How many white
Bro,
people y'all
listen,
got on
y'all
this
playing
team?
New
Give me
York.
some
Y'all not
credit.
Y'all
gonna
This
have
shit
taking this shit
trash,
like
bro.
a
Utah.
black quarterback
This
like
shit
that,
is
man.
trash,
If
Is
bro.
he
what it
don't
I said
work
is.
out,
earlier,
if
what
he
was the
don't work
Hey,
out,
And
then
the
they
hey,
whole
start
and
you
the
hey,
then.
whole thing
Well,
of
guess
we playing the
Kobe
nigga, we the
Bryant
most
said,
diverse
with
city in
Harden
the
the way of
goddamn
playing,
planet. What are you talking
that will
about?
they
never
can
That's
get
work.
him
Y'all
if
may
he
be a
just
They
go.
got
diverse
they
city,
ridiculous.
but
Harden
the
Like,
there.
Giants as an organization ain't
why are we
diverse
still
like that
dealing
when
with
it comes to
But
y'all
Cole?
quarterbacks.
Why
but
are we
that's
still
Nah,
not
dealing
gonna
with
win in
Cole?
football.
Y'all not the Philadelphia Eagles.
Y'all not the
He gonna have a
Cowboys.
turn.
I like Jackson
We
Dart.
win
I
every
knew once
decade. We
Brian
gonna
Dable
just
said
coming.
that,
I
It's
mean,
coming.
nobody
Dallas,
else wanted him.
Quincy
Nobody else
They are
wanted
not
Carter,
the
Quincy
him.
Carter.
Cowboys, but they
As
won
a
Prescott,
more
Giants
Super
fan,
Regardless of
we
Bowls
that,
win.
recently
We
than
win
the
You
every
want to
don't
Cowboys.
give
decade.
a.
Whoa,
It's
whoa,
That was
whoa.
coming.
worse
Quincy
for
than
Carter
Brian
Brian.
Dable.
It's
was I
coming.
if
Quincy
he
was
ain't
not.
play
I
with his
know.
nose allegedly.
Eagles
Nah,
gonna
that's
go down
alleged.
the next
They
10
trying to
years.
slander his name. That wasn't
Cowboys
true, bro.
ass.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Hey
They
man,
was
he did
slandering his
act
I
like
don't
it
know if
on the
it's one of
field. If you ever see
y'all
him
must have
play,
not
you would
watched
think
that
that.
video then. Y'all must have not watched that post conference interview. When they asked
I don't
Joe
give him a
James,
post
how do
conference.
you feel about Jackson Dart? He looked straight at Brian Dable. He said, well,
They
go
picked
ahead.
him,
Because he didn't want the mofo. Like,
but they
no.
picked him though, right?
Listen, that
Because
LB,
they
that
let
happens a
It
Brian
lot.
doesn't
Dable
matter
pick
who
LB,
his
picked
that
him.
coaches,
happens
Like
a
they
nigga.
lot
still
in the
picked
They
war
him.
let
room.
Brian
The
Dable
G
pick
the
his coaches.
GM get guys
And
that
y'all got to
that
know
the
the
Go
whole
coaches
ahead,
don't
Jay.
like.
story.
Brian
Man, let the
Dable
Y'all got
is
boy
to know the
play.
whole
the
damn
play
Let the
story.
boy
caller.
Because
play
that story
and
been
see
going on
what
Brian
y'all
way
Dable is
before
the
the
got.
play
draft
caller, so
happened.
you know quarterback he
It's been
want,
like
he
2-3
needs.
weeks before that story when that story came out before the draft happened.
Bro, you
Well,
can't tell me
LB,
how
you
much Dable
stuck with him for at
is
least 4
that
years,
I don't
so
know.
No, we
unfortunately.
not.
Gonna
So
start
Because
this
I
year.
think
y'all
he
gonna
gonna be
trade him?
He not
trash.
even about
Who
to
gonna
Like,
trade
start.
no,
him?
we not.
What
You a
y'all gonna
dumb
trade him?
bitch.
No, he gonna be trash, and then we
Gonna
gonna have to
start.
get another
Who you
one.
get team?
Russell Wilson gonna start.
Y'all better
Russell
not
Wilson,
start.
and then
Remember
James,
he don't need
We're
to
not
play
and then
this
they
year.
got Jameis Winston,
Remember when Big
and they
Mike
got
asked
Jameis
No,
Winston.
no.
Safety?
Jameis Winston is a comedy act. He is not an NFL quarterback no more.
Jackson Dart ain't going to touch the field until
Who was a
2026,
quarterback in the
27.
NFL? That nigga throw too many picks. I
No, I'm
hate
just
that
saying.
nigga.
I was just saying, not
J-
this game,
Only
Jason.
reason,
Jameis is a
only reason I
comedy
mess
act.
with him.
He's
Only
just
reason I
filling a
mess with him
slot.
because he
Jackson
was
Dart is
Alabama.
really
He
is
funny as
gonna be
hell. I
their
don't see how
backup, but
nobody
he
take
don't
him.
need
I
to
don't
see
see
the
how
Jackson
you
Dart
take
field
ain't
him
this
our
year.
serious.
backup either. He gonna
That's
be
what
right
Dark
because
back
gonna
he
be
from
there.
third
Alabama
string,
like me.
but it don't matter. He's a
We both
rookie.
from
He's gonna learn
Alabama.
under them.
That
He
nigga
from
is
down the
not
street from
playing
me.
this year. He ain't playing till the next year.
He's gonna be third
I
string,
know.
but he's gonna
I
learn
know.
under
Jackson's
Russell
playing next
And
year.
I feel
and
like that's
James.
the reason why Brian Dable really got his ass to saves his ass for a whole nother year.
He's
When he
next
did
up
to
though.
my
Dart next
Buccaneers,
up though for sure.
that nigga
Now
threw
that I
30
That's why
got
I
picks in
this
the
wanted him
game.
money,
fired. That's why I
can
wanted
I
him fired
trust
like
the
right after the
Yankees
season.
to beat
Because
the
I knew he was gonna do some
Oakland A's?
bullshit, bro.
You need to bet on my
Can I
Guardians or
trust
my
the
What are you,
Indians.
a
Hell yeah,
Jets
the
fan?
Oakland
All I
A's
need
ain't been
is
good in a
votes.
minute, you know.
My Indians.
This nigga
Cino
must be
got
a
the
Jets
money.
fan.
Cino got the
I'm
money.
from Oakland. We ain't been the Oakland A's ain't been good in a minute. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
All
Cino
right,
You from
got the money.
Oakland,
Good
bro?
news. Good
He
news.
Yeah.
thinks
Cino
it's
got the
money
money.
ball, nigga.
Oh, I ain't know that.
He won.
Money
He said he
ball.
got the money.
I'm gonna bet on the Yankees to cover the 2.5.
The
Who they go
Yankees,
against?
Yeah, Yankees versus the Oakland A's. I'm like, yeah, they should whoop their
Yankees
hell
Oh
out of
yeah,
them.
that's for
nigga.
sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go
They,
to the game.
Don't
Yeah, that
bet on
shit.
them in the playoffs.
That's number one. We're going
yeah,
to
I don't know what it is
World
about the playoff
Series.
Don't bet
time.
on them in the playoffs.
We're
That's
going to the
MLB
World
is corrupt
Series
as
this
hell
year.
during playoff time, bro. I ain't
They
going for that.
always fold. Fuck the
Y'all
Yankees.
talking
Man, y'all.
like
That's why I
like
said,
we like we
man,
one of
y'all
y'all
love
When
to
they
niggas.
hate
get
these
Like we
cold,
niggas.
when they
royalty
get
around here,
cold,
nigga.
them bats get froze.
Man, y'all love to hate.
Everybody crying about us because of the new bats we using.
Y'all love to hate.
Challenge.
When they
Like
get cold,
nobody's never used these
them
torpedo
basket
bats
broke.
before. Like why y'all feel like once the Yankees do it, now it's now get out of here, bro. Because
Y'all
everybody
pay
make
for the
use of those
best
bats.
players. Y'all done pay for the best
Like
players and still
I've
lose.
seen
Y'all
mad
probably got
star players
Yankees
use
fitteds and
torpedo
shit.
bats
Only time
before the
y'all win
fucking
is when
Yankees
y'all
use
niggas
them
is
now.
on
So, oh my
steroids.
god,
Shout out
I
to
Only
bet
my
time
one of y'all
y'all
Mets.
got
y'all
Yankees
niggas on
hat.
out of
Be
here.
steroids.
quiet.
Shout
Hey,
out
go
to
ahead,
shout
Get
out to
out
my
of
Mets.
here.
Only
Next,
time y'all wins when y'all on
I'm calling
steroids.
it right now.
you know
Yankees
your
versus
breath smell
Cubs
like
World
pickles.
Series.
So you
Yankees
know I'm
gonna
playing.
win. It's that simple. Like it's
Want
that
to hear
You
simple.
said
about
somebody
them
breath smells like
26
It's
chitlins.
championship?
that
What?
simple.
Cause y'all
I said
niggas ain't
pickles.
seen all like
Oh, pickles.
25 of them shit.
Oh
I ain't trying
Lord,
to hear that.
somebody
Well,
eating
I'm
some
old enough
pickles?
to see a good amount of them, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Like 3 of them. Y'all seen like
I've
Casino,
seen
three
what
the
of
them
them.
ones in the
Cubs
Hey,
gonna do this
90s.
year,
anybody
I've seen
man?
the ones in the
ain't
two.
no
And I've
nigga
World
seen the
say
one in the
Series, baby.
2000s.
ain't no
Oh
I wasn't
hell
even
nigga
no.
watching
say
baseball by
everybody
then. I'll
They
be
breath
gave
smell
honest.
that
like
up.
World
They gave
Real
y'all one and
Shit.
By
said,
then,
"Be
I didn't even
cool.
care
Don't
about
shoot nothing up."
baseball. I still don't care about
next
baseball like
and
that.
for
Nigga.
ain't no
That's
league
I'm in the,
safe.
like I said, I'm in the
that's
Carolina,
the
so
reason.
I
I
ain't
watched
got no
the
That's
Yankees,
the
baseball
but
team.
reason. That's
Ain't
the
no
reason
league
I
safe for
hate
big body
Yankees
like,
fans.
Boston. You
Cause
put a
y'all
grease to
niggas
the
don't even
nose.
watch baseball,
I
but
don't give
y'all
a
Yankees fans.
fuck.
Like nigga,
If
get
the
the fuck
Rangers
out of here.
win, cool.
I ain't trying to hear that
Like,
shit.
no,
How the
that's just
hell
what it
y'all
is.
Yankees fans, but y'all don't even watch the
I
sport?
watch
All
Because
Because
them
it's
baseball.
New
Y'all not
motherfuckers
York. That's
fans.
left.
that's
That's
why.
when
all
I
them.
Y'all
left.
are not
Hey,
fans. Stop
That's how
hey,
New
dick
York
riding
fans
them.
are. I
hey,
just
Stop
When the
dick
realized that.
riding
steroids
I'm
them
not
left,
even
that's when I
because
domestic. I
they
left.
don't want
I
won
Yankees
watch
out here.
baseball.
26 championships.
You not
I
even
That's
love my
because
domestic.
when
Mets.
steroids left, that's when I
I
left.
just think I'm a
He
jinx, and
said
that's
when
why I like the
steroids
Yankees.
left, that's when I left.
That's exactly when I left.
Man,
I remember when I
every
left,
Yankees fan,
2001.
especially
I
niggas,
left when Barry Bonds got found
all
out.
them
I left
niggas is
when the
fans
Yankees
of the
lost to the
Yankees but
Diamondbacks.
don't
That's
watch
when I left.
baseball.
Man, Gary ain't never
That's
get
when
I
I
that.
left.
watch
They said
I
Barry
baseball.
stopped.
Bonds was
Man,
on
y'all
I
niggas
just
talking
don't
steroids
want
when
to
he
about
jinx.
that.
left.
I
I just
Ice
want to jinx
BT
my
story,
Mets.
man. Check it out.
And LeBron, he on steroids
Look,
too.
So how the
LeBron
Everybody
Mets gonna
doing
do
it.
this year?
just
How they looking?
suspended. He never been anything. They just keeping him
I
out
ain't
the
looking at
Hall.
him. I'm gonna wait till the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
LeBron
That,
gonna
I,
get
I really think I be
what happened to
jinxing it. I
Barry
don't want to
Bonds.
jinx it.
That's what's going to happen
What's
to
happening
LeBron, bro.
tomorrow in Game 3? Is the Knicks winning in Game 3?
It's over.
What's happening?
Yeah, we got game 3.
It's over.
Oh
If they
no!
win, it's over.
Everybody
Oh
get
no! They
Uh-oh.
said
But
yeah, they win in game 3.
If they win, it's over.
I'm expecting
You don't think
I better hope we
I'm
don't.
expecting our
MS?
biggest
I'm going to
op.
the game.
I'm expecting our
MSG
biggest op, Jason Goble, to be the
gonna be
referee
rumbling.
tomorrow. I'm expecting that
Jason
tomorrow.
Tatum,
So
he can't handle that pressure.
You
I'm
get
He's doing
expecting
it,
Sixers
bro.
Jason
fans, they
Goble
talk like they
and Tony
confident,
Brothers to
but they
referee
really
You
ain't
tomorrow.
got
confident
Horford
that
I
they
sitting
gonna
know
there.
we
Boy,
win.
gonna have
please,
it.
man. Boy, stop. You crazy.
OG,
He
he
confident, but they
fucking
ain't
with him.
confident. They go win
Crazy.
this series.
That's all I'm expecting. I mean, we could still beat the Reds just like we did the other day, but I know Jason Gold is going to be the main referee tomorrow. I know. I can feel that shit in my
I
soul.
don't know who's gonna be referee. I don't
I
know.
hate Jason Gold. I can't stand that motherfucker.
Man, shut
Yeah, I
that
can't
up.
stand Jason,
Like,
bro.
I
It
hate
don't
it.
matter.
If y'all gonna win or not,
Referees.
if
I
y'all
just
gonna win or
said,
not,
yeah,
nigga,
nigga.
that's
We don't have
what
to answer. We don't have to answer that.
nigga.
We don't have
You a
to
Knicks
answer that.
fan?
I just said we got game 3.
Gonna win the
Niggas got
game
it.
or
Yeah.
not,
Okay.
nigga.
Cool. Cool.
You said
Drop
yeah.
your nigga. Drop
You
your
He
said
can
nuts,
yeah.
say
nigga.
it,
I
but
heard him.
everybody else
You
don't have to
said
answer
yeah.
it.
Remember that, LB? You said yeah.
I
It
said
don't
yeah
matter,
like
but
3 times.
Nigga
everybody
said
Nigga,
else
y'all
don't
gonna
have
win
to
the
answer
game.
though.
I
what
heard
you
you.
talking about?
Everybody else don't have to answer
Hey,
though.
we
One
not
game at a
sleeping.
time.
I got the
One
They
game
gonna
at a
win
answer.
time.
game 4.
But I know
We gonna win
he's
game
gonna
3.
have to
They gonna
fight
win
that
game
shit
4,
tomorrow
but
in
we
the
gonna win
back.
game 5.
Oh, see, no, that's over with, baby.
Because the
Niggas
NBA
cheated
trying to
us.
stretch this series
Man,
out.
See, I'm
y'all
not no
niggas cheated
delusional
us,
Knicks fan.
Cino. They
I'm not no
cheated us.
delusional Knicks fan. We gonna win
Y'all
game
cheated us.
3. Now, Celtics gonna come back and win game 4 because it's MSG. They
The
got something to
Indians.
prove. Everybody come out and
Man,
Hey,
cause
play.
that
LB.
was the same. That was the
Yeah.
same
But
year
game
LeBron
5, they
had
done.
came back from
Y'all,
2-1
y'all remember
against the
Celtics?
Warriors
Y'all remember
when they
Celtics
had
fans
fucked us
saying,
over.
"Oh, the Knicks
That
won
same
first
year.
game, so that means the Celtics
No, I
coach."
remember. See,
No,
I'm
no,
not just
no,
talking
hold up.
about this
Celtics.
stream.
They
I'm
shoot too many
Hold
talking
up.
about the
threes.
actual spectrum of the fan base. These
I
niggas
got
said they was
you.
gonna
What's
sweep us.
fan?
They
What
said
the
they was
world
gonna
are we
sweep us.
Hold
And I
up.
was
This
looking at
hot
you like,
sauce
go
is hot.
sweep
Yo, hold up,
us.
hold
What
up.
y'all talking about,
This
bro?
hot sauce hot. Hold up. I was saying, I heard Celtics fans saying, "I'm glad Knicks won first game because now the coach for the Celtics can coach." And yada yada yada.
Man, Joe
Y'all remember
Mazzulla
that?
looking like a fraud right now. I don't
And
know what
nothing
y'all
happened
talking
in
about.
game 2. So
Man,
I
that
wonder
boy
what's gonna
went
happen
to
in game 3.
They
Because
should have
they
man, that
kept
said
boy
Ime
been
game 1.
Udoka.
But hold
man,
up,
that
y'all,
boy from
y'all
They
Wichita
listening
should
and
have
State.
hearing.
kept Ime Udoka. That's
Y'all
what they
not
That
should have
boy
listening and
from
did.
hearing.
Then y'all
Wichita
got in
State.
y'all feelings and fired the mofo. Like, get out
They
of here.
said they're
That
happy
boy
the
from
Knicks
Wichita.
won game 1 because the coach can now coach the team and yada yada
But they
yada.
lost game 2. So what does
That's
that
so.
even
What's gonna
mean?
happen in game 3? That's what I'm saying.
I
That's
don't
all.
care what they be
get
saying.
I'm talking to
blown
the
All the
Celtics
posts
fans.
that I've been seeing for like the
I'm
last
talking
2
to them
days.
bitch ass Celtics fans that's not on the stream.
Yeah, Boston in 5.
One
Who
Oh,
game
Boston
at a
snap.
time.
yeah.
These
It's
niggas
Boston
scared.
in
Who
Celtics,
said
5.
They
Celtics
Boston
giving
in
is the
up
five?
2-0,
worst.
and these
Boston
niggas
in the
scared.
5.5 points on
Who
the
your
They giving
team?
up
Not no
2-0,
Knicks fan.
and these niggas
Who's your
scared.
team?
Niggas,
Whoever said
bum
that.
ass Philadelphia
oh
76ers.
Oh man, fuck out of
Knicks.
here, man.
No, bum ass
Fuck out.
You
76
already packed them niggas out last
Who
Oh,
your
year.
Lord.
team
The Knicks
then?
and the Philly
put
fans
the
finna
money
get
on
into it.
Boston.
Niggas know
I
who
Put
knew
the
my
as
team
soon
money
as
is.
he
on
said,
You ain't
who's your
gotta
Boston.
team?
ask me.
Who your
Put
Niggas
the
know who
team?
my
money
team
on
is.
Boston
Niggas know who
in
my
the
team
five
is.
and
They
a
ain't
half
gotta ask me.
mark.
Oh,
That's
whatever,
Niggas
man.
know
That's
All
a
who
right.
my
cop
team
out.
is.
That's a cop out. You don't believe in your team, nigga.
Nigga, I just don't believe in the
Boston in
motherfucking
His own
front
star
office.
players don't believe in his team. His star players talk about he want to
Whoever
come back to
talking,
Indiana.
whoever talking,
Cino,
your team is in
Like, what are
Cancun.
you
where
talking
your
about?
K's?
Whoever
Where your
talking, your
We
K's
team
at?
is in
good.
I
Cancun,
think he's
We
nigga.
good.
playing.
We about to get us
Paul
the
George
top
already
pick. We
talking
about to
about,
get us
man,
the
the
top
Pacers
six
look
Go
pretty
pick.
ahead,
good.
Y'all
Cino.
He
We
on the
about to
already
get
Pacers
us the
like,
top
nigga,
six
what?
pick. We about to get rid of
Same here,
Paul
y'all
Cino.
George.
That's
already in
crazy.
We good.
Cancun and don't know it.
I got you, Cino. You trolling. See, I'm trying to be respect.
Where
Yo,
that
I can't
That's
where
all
stand.
that
that
respect
Yeah,
Cunningham
bullshit.
oh
at?
my
Niggas
god.
talking about
He
you.
said, that's
Listen,
disrespectful. How
I'm
you gonna
telling you,
respect
bro.
that?
Like, what
Hey,
we
I
He
was trying to
said,
be
Why
respectful.
would you let this stank money
what are
go?
we
where
talking
that
I was
about?
like, how
Kenyon
you
at?
gonna
Niggas
respect
care
that?
about
That's
no
Y'all in
respect.
disrespectful.
Cancun and don't know it. Y'all already got the
Oh
ticket.
He said, y'all
man.
ain't celebrating y'all
Come on, man.
championship.
Y'all front. Y'all know y'all
You
don't
just
believe
mad
it.
'cause Brunson
Y'all got the
ain't no
tickets
20.
paid for and y'all ready to
The
go.
ticket pick.
They up two
Listen,
up and these
y'all
niggas
Ain't
was
no
scared.
giving away
2020 niggas
tickets.
safe with the Knicks. Ain't
Sound
no
Niggas
like
ain't got no
Y'all was
comment.
giving away tickets. You know how much these tickets cost tomorrow?
Yeah,
The
And
lowest
giving them
is
away.
810.
Yeah.
Like,
Y'all
dog,
was
the
giving
lowest
away
is
tickets in
810.
Detroit. Y'all don't give a fuck about
Hey,
Detroit.
Y'all would
they
put
owe
Eminem
the
at
The
the
Chargers.
highest
All
is
the church money.
54,000.
Y'all about to
Like,
blow
what are
all
you
the church
talking
Ain't
money.
no
about?
Nick fans in there. Ain't number rich folks up in there. They got all
Nigga,
the Nick
you
fans.
already know New Yorkers get money, including me. I'm
All
part of
the
that
Nick
federal.
fans is
So it's
Hey,
like, what we
hey, I'm
outside.
New
talking
York.
about? Like,
All
what?
the
Oh
Nick fans is
Lord.
outside.
I'm
They
New
in
York.
the stores. Like the
Outside,
Ninja Turtle rap.
inside, doesn't matter. Nixon forward. Like, dog, what are you
Exactly.
talking about?
I'm gonna go
Whoa.
Nixon
Knicks in 5.
four.
Knicks in
Yeah,
Oh,
5.
now
man.
Knicks in
LB
5.
is taking
Let's
a
count back.
stand. Oh my God, he's
Who
Nixon
taking the stand?
Y'all can suck
We
my
gonna
coochie,
LB.
nigga. Nixon forward.
we gonna do the
LB.
OT show.
He done dropped
LB.
his nuts.
We
LB
gonna
said
do a we
Nixon
gonna do
four.
a
Yo,
OT
He
hey,
done
show.
hey,
dropped his
hey.
nuts.
Knicks in 5.
Hey, he can say whatever he want. But
Knicks in
goddamn,
5.
he can say
It don't
whatever he want.
matter.
LB, they
Yo, mute,
vampires.
you
And it
shut
don't
your
get any
scary
It's
ass
half.
it's
up.
like sinners. It's like sinners.
One game at a
They've been
time,
trying to
G.
come in. You giving them the
These
invite.
niggas been crying all week. All week. Let them talk. Shit. I don't care.
You just look at him. Look.
Let's see
He
what
just
he.
wanted the
Oh
invite.
yeah,
Nigga
hit
finally
him
He
with
just
the
do
wanted
whatever the hell
invite.
he
the
wants.
He a
I'll
vampire.
do whatever I want. I'll give a
He
damn
can
what
do
y'all
whatever he
talking
wants.
about.
Remember Stacy off the wood when his friends tried to jump in and fight him? He said, "You want some
I'll
of this
do
too?
whatever I want. I don't
You
care
want
what
some of
niggas
this?
talk about.
Hell yeah! At least I think so."
If I said I'm going, if I
Yeah,
said niggas
One
was
game
Outlaw
at
going
a
need to
to
time.
change
war,
his name.
Yep.
He ain't no outlaw.
Have you noticed
Outlaw.
he ain't never have no Knicks up here in his thumbnail?
Yo, he never has.
Yo, he got Kobe. He got everybody. He's making sure his bases are covered.
Who a
He said,
bandwagon? Let me
"No,
find
I
out.
went down like that."
Somebody a bandwagon.
Right.
Let me
He be
find
like,
out.
I wasn't really saying we was gonna win. Remember, I said we was gonna go to the second
Day
round.
by day, taking this day by day. Remember,
it's
I'm like,
still
"No,
taking it
They're
day by
still
day.
doing that. They're still doing it.
Use green stuff.
It's still taking day by day,
They're
but I
still
still
day
gotta
by day.
do.
I
He can
hate
say
that. Y'all
whatever he
still
wants.
cotton please on that one.
He can say whatever he
That
wants,
part.
bro.
You know,
That
I can
I'm gonna
say
part.
say
what the fuck
game
I
by
want to say. I
game.
don't give a fuck what niggas talk
One
about.
game at a time.
If I
If
feel
a
like one game
motherfucker,
at a time, one game at a time. But I feel
yes
like we winning
sir,
the
yes
series.
sir.
I
If
feel
the
like we
Cel-
winning
Hey,
the series anyway.
thank
So
you.
fuck up. Like
If the
whatever.
L,
Celtics,
20 points.
I don't give a fuck
He
what
need
niggas
a
talk
safe.
about.
drop
he
yo
can say,
nut.
but Cino,
They say
I
you
don't
nigga,
know.
it
you
20
not
missing
gonna
the
points.
win
point,
now.
Cino.
Everybody bouncing.
It's and whatever's gonna
Y'all
happen is
just
already
want
in
niggas to jump
stone.
out the window
You missing the point.
like goofy casual
I'm gonna
fans.
shut this
Like I
down.
ain't one of them.
Whatever's gonna happen is already set in stone. You got to realize people was already disrespecting the Knicks already
I don't
before this
care. Them
series
niggas can
started.
suck my dick. I
No,
don't
I
give
know,
a
but I'm just
fuck.
saying.
Disrespected
That's why nobody
yourself.
like
No,
y'all
no, no,
Knicks
Y'all
fans,
no.
LB.
disrespected
No,
yourself.
hold on. This is what validates LB. This is what validates LB and whoever
Yeah, I
else
don't
love the
give a
Knicks.
flying fuck.
Let
I
me
don't.
finish real quick. I gotta listen to hear me. This what
Disrespectful
validates LB.
since
This what
'73.
validates
I
other
don't
Knicks
care.
fans and
I
supporters.
don't
They can
care
say
about these
whatever they
niggas.
want. This what validates it. If the other motherfuckers from the other
Like, how the
teams,
fuck you gonna have the nerve to tell me
It was
how to
damn
root for
sure
my fucking team? You don't
hold
even
on, let
know
me
the
was
finish.
fucking
Let me
team. Get
finish.
the
disrespectful
fuck
If,
out of
if other
to the
if
Knicks.
other supporters of other teams didn't come on talking shit, it wouldn't be no problem. So
Like
we got the
people,
right
like
now
all
up
these
But
the
2-0
only
to say
niggas you
whatever
have
we
the right to
want.
talk is
yeah,
Duke,
niggas think
But
that
we
Rob.
still
You
niggas
ain't
love
even
to hate
saying
New
y'all gonna
York.
win the series. You
Well, I
said it.
Niggas
said that.
love to hate New
What you
York.
I
talking
said it
about?
like 5 times.
They love to
Nigga,
hate
I
New
just
York.
Yeah,
said
they
it.
ain't got that
Niggas
confidence.
is
I
like
told
I
you,
what you
said
Knicks
that.
fans
talking
aren't
about?
confident
I
fans.
just
I
said
That's
it.
said that we
I
nonsense.
could
just
beat
We
the
ain't
said
win a
Celtics. I said
Knicks
championship
it 10
fans are
it.
times.
not confident fans.
I bet
I've known
I
that all my
just
life.
said it's set in stone.
who
It's
NBA
not,
Be
team.
it's
We
just
won a
cocky.
these
championship
guys.
since
It's just these
'73.
guys. No, they're delusional everywhere in New York. Now they everywhere. They be Knicks and four. Knicks and four. Like these
Nah.
dudes is insane.
Well, let us
Like they
win.
are
What,
Let's
you're
go.
delusional just like your bum ass Bears and Cubs?
They
Like, get the fuck out of my
Yeah,
face.
nobody
really
believe in no
The black
Bears and
Yeah.
cat.
Cubs.
The
Nigga,
black
it's
cat.
Sammy
Why?
Sosa.
When
And
when
they
LB, the
draft
seen
black.
this
day,
story.
He
when
said,
They
when
"Nah,
seen
I'm
this
drafting
bringing
day,
same
this up."
when
I was
story.
like,
drafting day
See
"Fuck."
Their
no.
comes,
whole life.
See
these
no.
Bum
bums
ass
they fan
Bears and
base out
Cubs?
their
See
rankings
no.
on
What the fuck
Don't,
you
prejudice.
hey,
talking about?
hey, hey, see no. Don't
you
forget
see
about the
what
black
it is
cat.
right there. That's a World Series, baby.
That's a college
The,
championship, ain't it?
the black cat.
2016.
And the
When's the
Cheetahs,
last time the Yankees won one?
We
The
ain't
Yankees
win.
win
2009,
real royalty,
Don't
nigga.
worry, I'll wait.
2009, 2009.
Nigga, we got motion,
Okay.
nigga. We made
We
the
gotta take it to
pandemic end,
baseball.
Nah,
nigga.
This,
There ain't
hey,
no
guess what?
pandemic
Oh
This
anymore
one
Lord,
in
right
none of
G.
here
these shit.
is
We
worth
made that
all
shit
of
in, nigga.
yours.
We gotta
It
take it to
will
I
When
baseball.
know
all
the
y'all
last
niggas was
time them
sitting
niggas was
around,
won a
is this gonna
championship,
be
but
a
these
season of
You
so
gotta
called
MIP?
barbara
Yankee
your
be
fans.
Yankees
fingers
said,
a
nah, we going to
Yankee
the
quarterback
season. That's all
championship
that.
on the
anywhere,
Bears.
buddy. You can go find any Yankee championship and you want to put it up against the 2016 Cubs World Series? You
Absolutely.
lose.
What's
Nah,
the
y'all
rookie on the
cheated us.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Man,
You
I can bring
they
up
had to have
2009
y'all
on you.
bums
So
come
it's 2007.
2009 don't hold no paper.
Man, y'all
The
had to
only
come
thing
back.
that's
All right, bring up
the
2009.
only thing that's
He don't
close
want to hear 2009. He don't want to hear
Dog,
that.
it's just another
is
day in the
the
office for us.
Boston
It's not a
Red
big
Sox
deal like
coming
y'all.
back to
It's
Don't
just
say Hawk
another
better
day in
than
the
Devin
office.
Nestor.
No,
Just to let
only the Boston Red
just to
Sox
let you
close.
know,
She
we
the
made the
that was the
pandemic end.
same year
When
LeBron
all
came
your
back from
other bitch
3-1.
ass teams, when all you other bitch
Dude,
ass
you were
teams
up
was
3-0
sitting around wondering
and
there's
lost
gonna be a
4
baseball
games in a
season,
row.
Yankees
You're
came out and said, "Nah,
disqualified.
we getting the season." Shut up.
That's over.
You was up 3-0 and lost
Yes,
4
sir.
in a row. The
Get
only
out of
Yeah, that's
here.
team
terrible.
in
Get
their
out of here.
history
Yeah,
to
that's fucking
ever do
terrible.
that.
If you
Damn.
win three
That's
You're
over.
games
We
in a row,
cursed.
that's terrible.
disqualified,
We
sir.
cursed, man. We ain't win since like 59. We cursed.
Yes, there's only one cursed team left, and
They
that's
had
the
colored
Eagles.
bathrooms back
That's
then.
Cleveland. They even
We
changed
cursed.
their name to try to break their curse. They cursed
Call
the
us that. You see, I don't even call
Well,
us the
they ain't
Cardinals.
changed their name to
I
break their
call us
curse.
still
You
the
already know
Indians.
why they changed their
I
name.
hate that shit. I don't even buy
Why
no
they changed their
gear
name?
with the
I
Guardians
thought it
on
was
it.
a
I
new
buy
team. I thought it
everything
was a new
with the
team
old
until
logo.
this year. I was like, is that a new team? And I realized that's the same
Oh,
team. I was
Outlaw
like,
said
wait a
he
minute.
proved his loyalty. He put his money on. Are you betting
I was
Outlaw
like,
in game 3? You betting the Knicks
Who
in
winning
game?
the series,
I'm
I already
betting
Outlaw?
put
on.
my bets
How
in.
many
I'm
games,
betting on
Outlaw?
game
Come
3.
on,
How many
Outlaw.
Even
I'll
games it's
bet
gonna
you
MSG.
right
take?
I
now.
already put
Game
my
3.
bets
Let's
in.
go.
The MS,
We want to
yo,
bet 100?
MSG. The Garden
We'll
gonna be
bet
rotten.
20. We'll bet 100. Whatever you want to bet, Outlaw.
I already said it's set in stone. It's set in stone. That's why I
I
said that
already
already.
put my bets
Bet
And I
in.
game
bet you
3,
the
Outlaw.
Jaws heart or Cap
What
Y'all
gonna
at
that
win
supposed
the
to
home.
mean,
award.
niggas? Y'all winning or not, nigga?
Y'all at
You talking about
home.
set in
Y'all at the
stone?
crib.
Who
Y'all
gonna
at the
win game
garden.
3?
Why
The
can't I
Cardinals gonna
say
win
how
game
I want
4.
to say it, man? I don't get it. I mean, everybody else talk shit.
I
People
See,
asked
y'all
come
you
out
how
act
here
you
like
talking
felt.
one of
You
these
shit.
said, nigga, you
casual,
scared.
delusional
You
fans.
scared, nigga. You ain't confident.
This is like when
I
Philly
don't hear
fans
no
said they gonna
confidence.
beat us, and I said we got y'all in 5. It's like,
Philly,
it's
I
like
don't
what are
never
we
take
talking
Philly
about?
serious.
Dog, if y'all
You
ever
said
play
y'all gonna
Philly
win.
again, they will blow y'all out. Philly would probably sweep
Oh
y'all.
You
God.
know, like
Oh
it's
If it
over,
wasn't
God.
for
They
bro.
didn't do
Joel
it.
It's
Embiid
over.
getting hurt, y'all
It's
was gonna
over.
lose that
Yeah,
series.
It's
they
You
Oh
over.
keep
God.
It's
telling these
over.
Ball
niggas.
can't
It's
guard
over.
always
nobody.
That's
You're
what I be
delusional,
margin.
telling these
nigga.
niggas.
You're
The
But
best
I
team
don't
delusional.
even
already
keep
won.
telling them
It's
niggas
The
over.
best team
because
already
I
won.
know.
You
It's
can't
over.
buy. Hold
That's
on,
the
When
hold
reason.
they
on.
And
You
I'm
bitch
can't
not
ass
you
gonna
can't
use it
buy
as
franchise,
you
no
the
they
best
bitch
excuse.
ass
team.
franchise got a
And I'm not
blackout in the
gonna
other
use it
2
as an
weeks out.
Dog,
excuse.
Joel
But you
Because you
can
Embiid
can't
buy
play
had
the
like
run
you
game with
50
a
us, nigga.
points
game.
on
Shit.
one leg
When it's a
against y'all.
series, you can't
Now I
buy
gotta
you.
see
I don't want
no
to hear
Averages
nothing
30.
no
about no one leg
It
when the
still was
motherfucker
no
had
averages
18
30.
foul shots, bro. Like,
no
what are we talking
You
about?
cannot
no.
Like, I
buy
don't want to hear
Because
no
y'all
shit
The
kept
about
be-
no one
fouling.
leg.
Y'all couldn't stop them.
the
The
best
motherfucker
team
just
won.
threw the alley oop to himself. Like, who
The
told
the
him to
best
best
do that?
team
team is
won,
gonna
yo.
Ain't
win.
nobody told him to do that.
The best team won.
The
The
Like,
best
get
best
out of
yeah, the
team
here. I
best
don't
won.
want
team
to
gonna
hear none
win.
of this excuses shit. Fuck out of
I
here.
ain't using it as an excuse. Y'all won, but we was hurt though. That's all I'm
I
gonna
don't
say.
want to.
I
We
ain't
was
say
hurt
it's an
too,
That's
nigga.
an
What
excuse.
you talking
excuse.
about? We didn't have
That's
two
an
of our
excuse.
starters.
Exactly. That's a definition of
I
an
don't
Look,
excuse.
dwell on it. I don't dwell on it. I'm just
you
They
want
saying
hey,
don't
you
You
want
lose
some
didn't
no
cheap?
have a
Hey,
whole
games.
arm.
it
They
will
had
go
two
hey,
back
whole
to
years.
it will go back to
hey,
They
is
niggas
lose
that
act
like
Randall
You
White
talking about they
wine?
the only team that was
and
hurt? We
niggas,
was hurt
niggas
too.
and niggas act
it's
like
like
Joel
Mitchell
Embiid.
Robinson is comparable to Joel
Nigga, we
Embiid.
didn't have no
Act like
Julius. We didn't
Joel
have
Embiid
no.
was
Hey,
the
there
only
you
What
go.
are
one
you talking
hurt.
about?
There you
We
go.
had Mitch, but Joel Embiid bitch ass
Joel
put him in
Joel
that
There
only
you
motherfucker.
played all
go.
40
There
minutes.
you go.
We had
Disrespecting our
DeAndre.
players.
We had
Right.
DeAndre
We
Melton
had
the
Joel
OG
whole
can't play
ain't
all
series.
40 minutes.
nobody.
There you
We
OG
go.
had
ain't
Melton the
nobody
whole
but
series.
out.
See,
Respect. You
We
got
had
respect.
motherfucking
I like that. Watch OG then.
we
Watch you
had
come out. He
Melton the
got a
whole
come out
series,
party this year.
and we
Niggas is
had somebody
corny,
else the
bro.
whole series either.
Trash.
We
OG.
missing like two players.
Outlaw. I didn't hear
Trash.
you no more. Outlaw. I didn't hear
Come
Outlaw.
on, y'all have to reduce yourselves to doing some bitch ass shit by putting Saquon Barkley courtside like that's gonna affect us and shit. Like, get out of here, bro. Like, this shit wasn't
Care
working.
about no
Like, get
goddamn
out of here, bro.
Saquon
What are
Barkley,
you talking
nigga. I only care
about?
about the
Like, that
motherfucking
shit weak
Sixers.
ass shit. Get out of here.
Saquon wanted to come see the game. What's wrong with that?
Like, nigga, you was not no fucking 76ers fan. Can we stop it, bro? You just paid the nigga to sit there. Get out of here, bro.
Care
What
about
you
that
talking
shit.
He
about?
repping
I
Philly.
The
care
nigga
about the
right down the
Sixers.
street. That nigga live in Jersey. Like, get out of here,
He
bro.
repping Philly.
That nigga used to, they used to go
AI
to the
got me in
Garden
cahoots
games.
with these
Outlaw.
motherfuckers.
What
Nigga
happened with the
Saquon used to
bet,
go to the
man?
Garden games. Like, get
What's
out
up
of
with the
here.
bet for game 3,
Trash.
Outlaw? Outlaw, what's up with the
Talking
bet?
about Bonovich, man. We had Milton. We
I
had a
ain't mean
lot
to
of
do the
niggas.
Hawks. How you erase
Yeah,
that?
I ain't
And
doing
Bro,
it.
Mitchell
Bogdanovich ain't even playing right now. What is you
First of
talking
all, that's all
about?
cap with the Julius Randles. We already proved he wasn't that
Julius
good.
Randle and Mitchell Robinson
It
compared
don't matter.
to
Them
Joel
niggas lost the
Embiid?
next round anyway.
Right.
Man.
To
And
the
we actually
Pacers.
fell to real
To
injuries,
the
not no bitch ass
Pacers.
niggas. We actually fell to
Hey,
like our whole roster
Tyrese
just fell
agree,
apart.
agree,
Halliburton.
So
agree
Like
what
not
we
was the
lost
to.
excuse
all
now?
5 of our
Tyrese
niggas.
Now
It was
Halliburton.
what
crazy.
was the excuse? I can't say
Anthony
we was
Edwards
hurt.
Oh
played
I
yeah, I
can't
can
say
talk
for 80
we
my
days
was
shit because
hurt.
we
straight.
lost all
But
5
they
of our
gonna
players.
say
You
they was
talk about
hurt
some
against the
bum ass
Pacers
players you
though.
don't even
They
play
gonna say
Anthony
they
anyway.
gonna hurt
Get
Edwards
out of
against the
played
here.
just
Pacers though.
like an 80
You talk
to
about players that
80
y'all
pound
don't even
girl.
give minutes
Buffalo
anyway.
couldn't guard
Get out of
Tyrese
here.
Halliburton. Y'all got cooked by Tyrese Halliburton and some nigga named Nesbitt.
Now you know. Now you
Y'all
know.
got him on the Olympic
Now
team.
I got you on receipts, because
Y'all got him on the
you saying
USA
that
team.
Tyrese Halliburton was front running last year. Now all of a sudden, Tyrese Halliburton, shut
He
up,
got
nigga.
to the USA
Like I don't
team.
nigga act like I don't
Or
remember
beating
what
the
people say
goddamn
and
Knicks.
shit. Nigga acting like I don't remember what people say. Now you on Tyrese Halliburton's side, man. If you don't shut the fuck up,
Get him.
what are you talking about?
Get him.
Y'all are
I
both,
keep receipts
and
on all
y'all
you
lost
niggas.
to Tyrese Halliburton. That's what
That's
I
I'm
what
keep
he
receipts on
didn't
all
get.
you niggas.
That's
Now
what
you
he
dick
didn't
riding
get.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And
Man,
y'all
you shut
lost
up,
to a
nigga.
ball that can only go right.
His game is ugly as hell.
Knowing damn well that nigga
Just like
wasn't
a
a factor on the
championship.
damn playoffs.
Just like a championship.
Knowing damn well
Something
that
you
nigga
ain't
wasn't
getting.
even a factor in the playoffs like that. Nigga was front running his ass off. And you even said it. So I remember what the fuck you said last year. It's like, man, stop it. Now all of a sudden,
He
all
beat
time,
y'all niggas. So that makes it even
like
worse.
niggas act like niggas don't y'all gotta remember what y'all be saying, bro. Like,
To
come
them
on.
niggas. Y'all
Get
made him
him.
look like
Get
y'all made that nigga
him.
look like Reggie Miller in the motherfucking '94 playoffs.
Hell no.
They trying to say that shit about him in Cleveland right now. I was like, bro, what are y'all talking about?
Hell no.
I gotta break out the hat. I gotta break out the hat for y'all.
Oh, here you go,
All right,
man.
y'all.
Wow.
This nigga
He
traveling all
everywhere.
over the Midwest.
All
Nigga.
over.
It's a Midwest thing.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Because
Cino.
other Midwest niggas will tell me
Your demise.
they
Don't
don't
worry.
claim you, dog.
I see. Hey,
These other
He said
Midwest
don't
niggas tell me
claim
they
you,
don't
dog.
claim
Y'all
you.
beat them niggas for
They don't do none of that
some
goofy
reason.
shit you
Y'all
be
can't
doing.
beat them niggas.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, we gonna ask you.
None of
Cino,
those
man.
other Midwest, all the other Midwest niggas I know, they tell me they do not claim you because they do not do none of that goofy shit. Like,
They gonna
Oh
be
my
it's
pissed.
God.
just the Pistons, it's just the
They
Bulls,
would be
it's
pissed,
just
man.
Milwaukee and all the whatever teams that's over there.
Fans I know is
They don't
nigga
Cavaliers.
that
claim
was
other people's
fans of
shit.
Jermaine
Nah.
O'Neal.
Pissy Pistons.
All I'm telling you is this: is
And
you
go
don't
get a
have
new
to
hat. I know you bought that hat from Lids. Go get a new hat. Don't go to
Ain't even
Lids with
broken in
it.
yet.
Like,
Liz is
no.
ass. Just to say that Liz is
I can tell when
ass.
that hat's from Lids. They ain't got
Coaching
no
team
patches
he
or
wears
nothing.
that.
That's how I know it's
It's
from
not even
Lids.
Coaching
broken
king.
in. We just bought it. Memorabilia.
Is that
Yeah, that hat
Nigga
sick.
got the hats from Lids. I know because they ain't got no patches on the side. Like, come on, stop. Like,
Got
you
the
got like
logo
that
on the
basic
rim.
shit.
I get
Get
my
out of
shit
here.
But
from
why would you
Coaching
give a
King.
Pacer hat anyway? This is the first time I ever seen an
He went to
Indiana
Lids
Pacer
again
hat.
because that's the only
that's
place
how
you can
bad
get
he
a
hate the
Pacer hat.
Knicks. He
I
got
give
that for
him
the
credit.
Knicks.
I
But
That's the
give
damn,
him
only
they not
place.
credit.
even
Yeah, he
playing
did. Yeah,
y'all.
that's what I
He
said.
ain't got that
I
for the
know they
niggas. He
not.
been had
He
that
already
hat.
predicting it. He predicting it.
Man, ain't
So
no
he gonna
predicting.
get a
He been
Cavaliers
had
hat
that hat.
next.
I ain't forget that shit. He
No,
went to
I
locker
think
room.
he think the Pacers gonna win. They're gonna play the Knicks.
He
They
went.
not
He
gonna
went
beat
to
the
locker
Cavs.
room. I
You
remember
He
when
won't
we
got the
got the
even have
Cavs
Cavs in the
beating the
locker
Pacers.
room. I was like,
Cino
locker
hate the
room?
you
Kings,
Who
will
the
man.
fuck
not
goes
have
to
to
locker
worry
room to buy
about them
shit?
at all.
Like,
I got the Cavs and the Knicks.
come on,
Y'all
stop.
don't have to
Eastern
worry
Conference
about
Finals,
You
Cavs and
Cino.
Knicks.
you don't
You
have to
can't
worry
get
about
Cavs in the
the Knicks.
finals. Nigga,
They
you
not
good.
No, I
gonna
say Eastern Conference Finals, Cavs and Knicks.
What you say, Cino?
Cavs and Knicks.
The
And
Cavs.
y'all don't want to see the Cavs. Y'all don't want to see the Cavs.
I
They
want
want
to see
their
the
revenge.
Cavs.
Here we go. Sounds like deja vu.
Yeah, and I get my money this time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here we
Yeah, you
go,
about to lose
man.
that shit.
Hey yo, Cino's hilarious, man. I'm done, yo.
They not getting
Man, the Cleveland
How
fan
come
nigga. Nobody want to play the
Cino to lose
Cleveland.
your money like that? Don't do
They
that.
done. This is where they go down.
Nah, salute to y'all, man. I
It's
ain't gonna be
Cleveland,
on
dog.
tomorrow.
Money's gonna be lost
Supposed to
automatically.
clean out
Get
all that
Must
Houston
getting
goddamn
money.
hydrated for
211.
the night. Must got a long day tomorrow.
Ain't no 211, man. This seltzer water, man.
Yeah, getting hydrated.
Cleaning out
Must got a
that
long day
all that
tomorrow.
211.
Nah, man. I don't really drink like